Yo, what the fuck, dude?
Hey.
What the hell? The hell's even up?
Dude?
Chilling, man. Dude.
Nothing.
You probably noticed I'm all mushed out right now.
You're mushed out, dude.
Yeah, a bro off IG, a Hawaiian mushroom company, sent me a bunch of shit, so I got it from the P.O. box right before I left. Enough said. A lot of lion's mane and shit. I'm on. Brittany was pissed as I took like all the different mushroom powders at once and left. She was like, "That's ridiculous. That shirt's too everything." She was hating on everything I was doing. I took all the different mushroom powders.
Yeah.
She was like, "You don't need that much." I was like, "Watch me." She's like, "That shirt's too big." I said, "Watch me."
Dude, I haven't taken.
I was Wahlberg, dude. I was.
You're the municipal, the mushies.
Municipal.
You gotta
dude.
stay prayed up, dude. Show me your underpants. Municipals.
I wish they were
Sheath, dude.
Sheath,
obviously. Podcast underpants. I only wear podcast underpants.
How the freaking heck are you?
I'm doing fine. My allergies certainly kicked in this morning, and I'll tell you what, I'm none too pleased. But it could be that gas leak that's happening in my kitchen.
What? You got a gas leak?
Certainly.
You think the mices got in there?
I think the mice chewed the line because it stinks over there.
R.I.P. to whatever mouse broke through there. That's probably.
It was worth it. It was worth it to get rid of one of those fuckers.
Yeah.
Me and
get
my
a cat,
sweet
dude.
niece. I can't get a cat.
I'm saying get it and then just fucking re-release it.
I could never do that.
It's a stray cat.
I could never do that to a sweet feline.
It's a stray cat.
I could never.
It probably wants out. Open the door. How about this? Open the door. Let it make up its own mind. If it stays, it stays. If it leaves, leaves. You can also get a cat. You can get someone to come in here and feed your cat while you're gone. But you said the companionship, it would kill it. Yo, then get.
I'll do you one better.
Dude.
I'll do you one better. I'm getting 5 fucking cats. Strays. I want it to be chaos in here.
It would smell so bad.
It'd be nuts. Dude.
Oh my God.
There'd be shit I would not clean it. You ever clean a litter box? It sucks, dude.
Hold it down tough here if one of them steps out of line.
I start beating the fuck out of these cats.
Beating cats is crazy.
Yeah, kicking them.
Dude, it's nice to think about cat ladies eventually going rogue and just beating their they beat their cats.
You would wail one of them. You would wail one of them. Scratching up the couch.
Oh.
Sit next to you.
Come back from a Tinder date, dude. The guy was way taller in his pictures. You go back to your cat, you're just fucking, fuck you.
It's never going to happen.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. You're mushed up, dude.
Yeah, I'm all mushed out, bro.
I had to stop taking those after my vicious bout with diarrhea. I've been afraid of them.
It might not have been that. Although, yeah, if you're on the same program
from my program,
I was about to say if you're the same program, if it was Detroit style pizza, yeah, wings.
I did not.
Mushies.
Yeah,
maybe the mushies got in there and were like, "What the hell's going on here?"
Perhaps.
Get out.
Perhaps.
Evacuate. Dude, I had the most fucked up stomach all week. I don't know what I did. I set myself up for failure this weekend. I gotta look into that. But like, dude, I did the heaviest workout with the fucking DBs.
Yeah.
I went with the Disgusting Brothers and did a leg workout, which, dude, those two working out is one of my favorite things to think about.
Dude, did you see Spud?
He's looking yoked, bro.
No, I mean...
Oh, his fucking face?
His face and arm and shit?
Yeah, he fell, dude. He fucking busted his face up. What do you want from the guy?
Looks nuts, dude. He came in wounded yesterday. They did Stuff Island last night.
Yeah, he glued his face together.
Yeah.
He split his face in the middle of the night and just glued it together, went back to bed.
Glued it and put a neon bandage on his face.
I know.
His arms just mangled.
He ate it, dude.
He just says he slipped.
Any of us can fall like that.
I don't think, dude.
Any of us can fucking eat it like that. He took a biting tumble.
He said middle of the night he got up and his socks hit the fucking hardwood floor. And he fell forward.
Do you think he was taking care of business?
I don't know what he was doing. I think that looked like a Brewski tumble to me.
I did look like a Brewski.
But apparently he didn't include that there was Brewskis involved.
No Brewskis. Yeah, I didn't ask. I was a gentleman about it. I was like,
I didn't ask either. But that's definitely a Brewski fault. Dude. You can't just walk to the kitchen and shatter your face and arm.
There's usually a chipped tooth involved as well.
Yeah.
But no, he explained it to me that he had something with his hands and he like just fully swan dived right into the fucking floor.
I mean, I get it. If it's pitch black.
Yeah, true.
Falling must be crazy.
He fell through the void, dude.
Yeah.
He felt the fucking grunt.
I'm trying to think of the last time I fell because it is funny.
Last time I ate
falling down is funny as hell.
I haven't eaten it. I can't think of the last time I fully. Oh, dude, I fucking ate. I ate it recently.
I remember the last time I fell. Hold on, I was hammered at JFK. And I fell in the bathroom.
No. You took a Brewski tumble?
I took a Brewski tumble at JFK, dude. Oh, no. It gets worse. I took a Brewski tumble upon arrival. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings at arrival and got hammered. Me and O'Connor were like arguing. Me and O'Connor got shit faced.
Wait, you were arriving at the airport?
Buffalo Wild Wings in JFK.
You couldn't wait?
Upon arrival.
What the hell?
I think there was some NBA on. We were like, dude, let's just catch the fourth quarter and then we'll go home.
I see.
Had a couple of brewskis, started arguing. I think I was mid-argument with him, and then I went to the bathroom, and he was walking in as I was still laying on the ground. And I was like, this doesn't change anything, dude. You're still wrong. It ends the argument of me. If you slip at the bathroom at JFK, your life is meaningless. Dude.
You're over.
You're the biggest loser.
I'm surprised you could get up. Lesser men would have stayed there, dude.
Like a fucking Everest climber.
Like a bar, you're like a fucking shell on the hull of the boat, dude.
Oh, dude.
It's like a barnacle, dude. You just lay there.
Killing me. I'm sorry.
Dude, I took quite possibly the lamest tumble the other night. I was going up. It was like, I always shut all the lights out. I like to walk up in the pitch black. Well, relatively dark. In my first floor, there's still like light coming through the windows. But I'm carrying my nightly glass of water up, and I go to like turn the blinds to
my nightly
glass of water. I need a night. I can't sleep without water next to me. So I get my nightly glass. It's the fucking vessel, dude.
You need a glass of water.
Yeah, but it's the nightly glass.
But it is your nightly glass.
It's different than any other glass. The nightly glass hits so much different.
Oh, yes.
So I have it, dude. And it's like, sometimes I sip a little like on the way up and have to like turn around. I'm like, dude, that's my nightly glass. I need it to the brim. So I'm like sitting there, I'm carrying it, and I fucking go to twist the blinds to close them, and I tumbled, just like safely fell on my couch, but just spilled the water all over me. Like, oh, fuck. It was such a nerd tumble. It was fully like, again, no injuries whatsoever. I just tripped on my couch, like, nah. And there were seconds of water just hit me. I was like, dude, I fucking suck so bad.
Yeah.
In a dark room, just fucking wet, just like
covered in water. It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now I have to dry off before bed. Great.
I went right up and told my babe, I said, you probably love this because you fucking hate me.
Yeah.
But I fucking
You would enjoy this.
You would have loved to have seen me fucking fall.
I was just embarrassed alone, which is hard to do.
Yeah, I'd rather have you cackling at me at my fucking expense because you love to see me fail. She
they
goes
in
enemy.
She's the babes all do.
Dude, they would, dude. If you got hit by a car, they'd have to. They'd be like,
they love it. My woman here would remember cheering against me in UFC.
Yep.
What?
What the hell?
Support me.
Yeah, dude. Especially
in the octagon.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. People get hurt.
Well, Measy, I just took some aggression out on you, dude. You just got punished, brother.
What are you mad at?
No, I'm not mad at you.
No,
I do hate you.
I think he's mad at your outrageous claims that you can lift 265 pounds bench press.
Yeah, with no warm up. Yeah.
Dude, we're fucking lifting heavy. That would have been fine like a year ago to talk about that. We wouldn't have cared. But now, it's like,
me and Matt have been lifting heavy. You should have seen me.
Talk
You
about
should have seen me yesterday, dude.
Don't fucking talk.
You couldn't even imagine what I was doing yesterday.
Yeah, lifting
I don't
weights.
even know what they're called.
What?
It's doing like you gotta spread your legs and hold a kettlebell in between and go like side to side lunges on each leg.
Damn,
it's fucking impossible, dude.
How much you do with that? 1,000 pounds?
Easily. Easy. This is how it all started. Me and Ahmed lifted, and he in the green room before the show, he's just like, "Did you guys lift?" We're like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Who lifted more?" And just immediately made it a competition. And then
it's not a competition either, Lemaire.
Just immediately, he's just standing there, didn't lift, just standing there, and he's like, "I could lift more." It's like, dude, why are you doing this to me? Why are you getting me going?
Trying to have
like
a fun
this?
time.
Yeah.
Put a bug in your crawl.
And then as soon as we got done saying it, he's like, "No, you started it." And I was like, "God damn it!"
Wow.
I can do it though. I can.
265.
Yeah.
1 rep max.
Yep.
We can settle this tomorrow, dude.
We can settle it right now. I told my trainer yesterday about it.
Load him up.
And I said, "Can we go into that gym tomorrow so Lemaire can bench 265?" He said, "Yes."
Let's go.
He also said he didn't believe in you. I said the guy hasn't benched in probably a decade, and he claims 265. Just he knows it in his soul.
What'd the trainer say?
He laughed. He said, "That's very funny." He said, "Ha ha ha."
It's crazy that he just underestimated me because I'm a freak, dude. I'll do it.
You're a freak?
I'm a freak, dude.
Why are you saying you're a freak?
Because I'm a freak.
Yeah, but what evidence? You can't just say I'm a freak.
True, that's a good point.
Oh, dude, this was making me laugh so hard. We were going to the Reds batting practice, and Lemaire was like, I play a little baseball. I was like, dude, you told me about your baseball career. Don't. I think he forgot he told me. It was so funny. It's my favorite story about Lemaire. He quit. He just walked off the field.
Oh yeah, you left your position.
Just walked straight. Just walked straight home. Just standing in the outfield playing with bugs. Just like, you know what? It's time for some Street Fighter, pizza rolls. I'm walking straight off the field.
That's crazy, dude.
Legendary.
Because you were saying you got to go in there if they like.
Oh yeah, we were saying I was like, if at BP they're like, I'd be like, dude, can we get one pitch?
Yeah.
I just want to feel. I just want to see it.
God.
You have to if you're there.
Did they give it to you?
No, I had no understanding of batting practice.
What'd they do?
No, it's just
T-ball?
2 Major League Baseball teams. They're not just letting dudes out on the field. I got there. I was like, I'm a fucking moron that I thought this was.
You thought there was a guy being like, all right, center left.
Yeah.
Legs up, second base.
They actually do that.
Do they really?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Guys like just slowly field balls. Yeah.
Just-
It was pause. It was awesome though. It was awesome.
Batting practice would be sick.
Yeah.
HRD would be nice too. Little
Nice.
HRD.
Got to see Votto hit some BP. Lemaire left a minute before we got in. As soon as you walked away, they were like, all right.
Well,
That did suck though. That sucked. We
What?
were standing outside for like an hour, and of just outside the stadium. It was the one day it was 90 degrees in Cincinnati. Just standing there getting cooked. It was tough.
So you took off and you didn't get into the stadium.
No, I took a scoot to the game store.
Freak.
You walked away from the game again. You walked away from the game again for the second time in your life. He was walking away from the game. Why do you keep walking away from the game, dude?
Keep walking in the cornfield, disappearing.
It's not my game, dude. It's not my game.
What's your game? Bench press is your game, dude.
Powerlifting.
By the way, you are built to be a perfect powerlifter. You could squat 9,000 pounds, dude.
No, dude, I could totally do the 265. I'm not even worried about it.
You do have short arms.
Short arms, big chest. He is strong.
Yeah, I know.
Undeniably strong.
No doubt.
But I just don't love the confidence having no. I don't think you've ever done it.
Listen, 265? I don't know if I've ever. No, I've never tried to max out though.
Yeah, but when's the last time you benched? That's the only thing that I'm.
It was the pandemic. It was at a YMCA last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, it went that bad for you?
All right. We got some. What were you doing? Do you remember?
Well, like I was doing the arm Johns.
All right.
I was doing knees.
This is what I'm talking about.
You were hanging from fucking crosswalk signs and doing pull-ups?
Yeah.
Well,
Rough
anyway,
Riders.
hopefully we can settle that as soon as we get done with this. Because that would make me very happy. Either way, it's going to be a victory.
Yeah, it's win-win.
If he gets it,
Awesome.
it's hilarious.
Awesome.
If he doesn't get it, ooh, I'm going to squeal in his face.
If he doesn't get it,
I'm not going to help him lift
I
the
was
bar
gonna
up
say, yep.
off his chest, and I'm going to
leave.
put my face over you and go, wee, wee. I say, squeal, swine.
He'll have to live under it until he can push it up. He'll be like the lady in the coffin in Kill Bill, dude. You have to punch your way out.
Nice. Hey,
Back to us, dude.
hey, back to the real show. So you filmed your
dude.
first ever comedy
Film,
special
dude.
this weekend.
It was awesome.
How did it go?
I think it went well. It was again, I did the brutal workout the day of. I don't know. I was just like killing time. I was like, I'm gonna fucking. And it was because I was doing it with Billy. So he's like, oh, dude, this is gonna be the hardest shit ever. So I kept being like, sorry, it's not that bad. Just to fuck. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Be like, this isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like, I left and was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
So then, since I had lifted so much, I was like, well, I need to eat a lot. So I didn't eat much for the first show, and then that night I went out and I pigged on Mexican food and ate like the spiciest fucking hot sauce possible. And I've had this stuff before. I knew it was a little spicy. I didn't know how spicy it was, dude. It was like I was like hiccuping.
Spicy.
It was so hot.
Yeah.
Then I like fucking rubbed it. It was on a paper towel, and I like went to blow my nose and it went all over my face. I was fucked up. Yeah. So I woke up. So day one went well. One show, great. Way too spicy food. Everything's fine. Woke up that morning like spicy, like diarrhea. Yeah, true.
It's a day in the life, baby. Woke up, got out of bed, had some spicy diarrhea.
Yeah, before the second show, I ate Indian food. So my ass was, dude. I don't know why I did this myself.
I get it. But when you film a special, it's just pure panic, anxiety, spaz, dude.
Dude, and I was telling McKeever.
At least you did that. I went and shaved my head.
Yeah, I didn't get the haircut. Yeah. Thank God.
I was just walking. I was like, I got to make some change. I got to do something right now.
I was like,
I'm going to shave my fucking head before the special.
Well, that makes sense because you want your hair to look different.
Yeah.
Different show. I get that. But yeah, dude, I was telling McKeever, I was like, my stomach, between like the food I was eating and like the adrenaline I was like, my DNA thinks it's in the fucking Crusades, dude.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but like aromatic cuisines and just pure panic and just shitting. It was crazy. The diarrhea was unbelievable. I should have documented that as the intro.
Yeah, just a loud shit. Have this camera follow you out from a loud shit straight to stage. That'd actually be pretty sick.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
But no, it went well, dude. It was fucking nerve-wracking, dude. The first, the day leading up to it, I was just like, fuck, dude. There's going to be so many cameras. I'm going to shit the bed just blank and be like, nope, I'm not doing this. My negative self is still strong. And it was just like, dude, what if, hear me out here, brother. What if you fucking go up there and go, camera one, camera two,
It's just the whole special. Staring straight in every camera.
I give myself no credit at all. That's like, of course. In my head, I was like, there's a 40% chance I'm going to go,
It's just, you can see the camera, you just go.
Dude. Then I got out and the first show was fine. I was like, what the fuck? I'm nuts.
It's so scary.
I was for sure convinced I was going to go, what is this? This is the mic for the crowd?
Take all your clothes off. Should have a full mental breakdown. Yeah, even talking about it right now is giving me the willies.
Oh, yeah.
I got like 2 more weeks.
At least you've been through it before, though.
Not like this one.
Yeah, true.
It was a theater with big cameras. Big cameras. I'm just going to go.
Even more so, dude. Oh.
Yeah, with the YouTube, I felt like...
Go out. How many levels is this theater?
Woo, that's big.
How many people here again? Oh, that's like the size of my high school.
So many, fucking 10 times the size of my high school. Shit. Yeah, it's one of the worst feelings.
Yeah, it stunk. I was
and you experienced the blues a little after the post special blues.
Yeah.
Dude. At least you were. I had to sit by myself.
Yeah, that would have been weird.
It was very, very weird.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. I did have a touch of sweetness though. I did a 4:30 p.m. show, and Maya got to come to that. So that was, dude. She got to chill backstage and just watching the cameras. And dude, right before I went on, so I was like, she came. It was like Gardini was about to go up. She came back and she was like, she loves the idea of being at my work. She's like, I'm at Daddy's work. She loves it.
Oh.
So she came back. She's looking at the little monitors and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I said something to her, and she was like, "You're funny, Daddy." And I was like, "Thank you." Oh, I was gonna cry, dude. She killed me.
I would have cried.
I know, she killed me.
I almost cried on stage this weekend.
What happened?
My uncle died, and then towards the end of my set, I found out that day, like before the show, and I was on stage, and I was like, in my head while they're laughing and clapping, I was like, he was so proud of me. Oh. And there was just a part where I was like, just looked at the camera. Anyway, I should have brought that up.
Yeah, no, that's
your daughter saying that is.
But then
so fucking
this was
sweet.
the worst. I came off because she was only there for a little bit and left to get dinner. So I came off and I was like, yeah, that one was all right. I mean, I'm just going like full psycho talk, and I'm like, after like 5 minutes, I'm like, hey, where's Maya? And Brittany's like, you're just fucking realizing right now. I was like, yeah, all right, come on. I'm fucking coming in. I'm coming in from another fucking. I had to like step down back in the stratosphere, bro. But yeah, dude, it was my parents came to one of the shows. That was really nice. They haven't seen me do stand up for like probably 12 years.
Ooh,
so they came.
Big jump.
Yeah, that was So they got my dad. My dad got stopped at the door. He brought a gun and a knife on him. To the show. He had the hawk on him and that thing. Dude, he had a hawk and a toast on him. Yeah, he was like, because I saw my mom. I'm like, oh, where's dad? She's like, he's back in the car.
I'm not going into the city.
Dude, he came back in the city, dude. He came up like Bayou Billy, dude.
Going into the city, you need to bring a gun. If you've been outside the city for a while.
Dude, having the hawk is so funny. The gun, he had a 9mm on him and then a knife. Like fire his last shot. Then
what'd they say? Yeah. What'd they say?
They were like, dude, they metal detector. They do the wand. God bless you.
Thanks, bro.
They do the wand, and they wanded him. They were like, dude, you have the hawk and the toast on you. He's like, yeah. So
I didn't think those things worked.
Oh yeah, apparently, yeah, they got him. I told him, I'm like, dude, next time let me know. I'll let you in the back if you want to keep that thing on.
Yeah, if you need the handgun during my special. It'd be like Manchester by the Sea if you bombed. True. Get off stage and just take it out of his holster.
That was my best show, the one they were at. That was sweet.
That was the one I was most worried for you.
I know, me too.
As soon as I heard a bunch of your family was coming,
they were sprinkled through.
You're fucking this thing up,
dude. There was parts of there. My whole family was there on the one night on the one show, like my cousins and stuff. Yeah. There was one show I did where like I was sitting there on stage and I'd be blah blah blah. Then I'd look out and be like, oh, there's one of my neighbors. And I talk, and I'd be like, oh, there's a guy I went to high school with. Yeah. And it was just, I started getting like spun out. I was just like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, that's tough.
It went well though. It went well. We did, we recorded a bunch, and I'm excited. I'm trying not to be a big baby and be like, can I see it now? Can I see it now, please? Can I please?
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting. They said tomorrow or Wednesday, so I'm like, that's fine.
I do this thing where if I see someone in the crowd, I just convince myself it's somebody I know. I'm like, oh, that's that guy. And the whole show, I'm like, it's just the one guy. Then the lights come on at the end. I'm like, that was not that guy. That was not even close to that guy. I did that. Oh fuck, who was it? I was convinced it was like a famous actress.
Really?
And the whole time I was like, holy shit, I can't believe she's here, dude. I thought it was like, for real. I don't remember who it was. I thought it was like a Meryl Streep level,
goddamn
famous actress in the front row. The whole show, funny. I was like. Just looking at a woman that was like, what?
That's hilarious. Yeah, I had the opposite. It was like one of my friends from high school. I was kind of like, is that him? And I was like, that looks just like. And I was like, wait a second here.
It is him.
Yeah, it was. It was cool. It was a cool experience, man. I'm glad I'm through it. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty. I could have seen myself never doing that. Just wondering.
Yeah, you should. You had to do that.
Yeah, you have to. But yeah, I'm glad. It was nice too. I had to like think about how to talk. I never think. I just am like, and I was like, oh fuck, you have to talk clearly.
Yeah.
Shit. So that was it. Just minding my mannerisms and stuff.
Mannerisms is
my hands. So I'm like this. I do this a lot. I think I go.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
That was pretty much it, dude. But yeah, Sean you should have seen Sean, dude. Hero of the weekend.
The guard dog.
Dude, he had to do like
what a legend.
12 or 13 complete ledge. No. 12 to 13 up front. House. I didn't know what the house lights were. I didn't know meant all the lights were on in the room. I thought it was just like a little light. Yeah. That, you could lower. Gardini was doing 12 minutes up front, cold audience, totally lit room.
Why? Why were the house lights on?
It was like McKeever had this idea that like you keep them up, and then when I went on, because it was like announcement, and then the lights would that way it would like, as there was going to be a gap between Sean and me for like filming purpose, some sort of filming purpose. So then like he was like the lights will drop, and then that'll signify to the audience. So I was like, yeah, that sounds cool to me. I thought they were like dim and then dimmer.
Yeah.
Gardini was out there in the blistering fucking heat.
Oh my
dude.
God.
Dude. And then after I got done, he had to come out and do the check spot.
Oh my.
So I got done. I mean, I was a total prima donna.
No, you weren't.
I was a total prima donna.
It was
all
your
week.
special night.
Sure, it was my special
I
night.
was happy to help.
My night's up. But dude, he was out there. Just people would stand up.
I was
fighting.
brutal.
I had to watch him do it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Me and Noah sang the national anthem though. That was the one nice
That's
time.
pretty sick.
Yeah. And I came out to the very end. I came out,
That was
brothers
nice.
in arms. And I was like, oh, I'll come out with you. Almost left him out to dry. I was like, saw him out there. I was like, man, I'm a little tired. I don't feel like going back out there.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, I can't leave
You
him
went
like
back, dude.
I said, I can't leave him like
Like
that.
Barcelona.
Yeah. No, we went out. It was fun. We had a little, we had some talk. Some guy was saying, he's like, dude, I fucking, I got my kid. I didn't get my kid circumcised because you said it was bad. And then like 3 weeks later, you said maybe it's not that bad of an idea. I was like, you can always wait, dude.
Great.
Yeah, I was like, you can always wait, you know? You don't have to do it right now. I told him, I'm like, if you catch him masturbating, take him right to the hospital and fucking cut his fucking skin off.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Just mutilate him.
Trans him.
True. Back and forth. How many times do you think you can trans back and forth before you die?
Probably like twice, dude. That's
You think you can only do it twice?
it's a pretty vicious surgery.
True.
Yeah.
Imagine getting reunited with. Can you freeze your dong just in case? No,
Should.
I think you have to turn it inside out to make
Yeah.
a vagina. Dude,
It's like sauerkraut.
Mr. Garrison, that's a cartoon, Sean. We're talking about real fucking life and real. Sean, we're talking about real Americans.
We're talking
real
about
people.
real Americans, dicks and pussies.
Talking about our United States military.
Speaking of the military, shout out to the SEALs. Let's go. They came through.
How those mainland SEALs versus the West Coast SEAls?
They're good. They were the sniper boys.
Ooh,
Extra scary.
prairie fellers.
Yeah. No, they were. That's just where the training is. They're from all over.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. But it was good. Good time. Good hang.
Dude, can I float a theory by you?
I'd love to hear it.
So Noah was at Pride Parade, his business, his life. I don't even care. It's whatever. He was at Pride Parade.
I was
He was
walking
just
through.
walking around.
What were you doing there?
I was walking home from my girlfriend's, and I said, I'll check this out.
Yeah.
Walking home from your girlfriend's?
Yeah. What's his name?
So Noah was walking through and he was saying
Got that one from the snipers.
he said there's a lot of naked people, right?
There was a few naked people.
Naked people. Lemaire said he walked through as well.
Obviously.
And he said he was getting raging hard-ons. But he was saying that there was
Wait.
I said there's naked ladies.
Because of the babes. Because of the babes.
He's choosing one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's babes.
And you got a boner walking through?
Dude, I was fucking boned up.
Gonna pop the floats, dude.
was like,
so
what the
Lemeze
hell
was
is
saying
this?
there's a bunch of black lesbians.
Black lesbian.
Black lesbians there. Were they on a float, Lemaire, or they were just posted up together?
They're just posted up.
Oh yeah, the black lesbians were just big old black posted up on the corner.
Dude, Noah, man, what the hell?
Noah.
Noah, can
It's
you
PC.
please?
It's PC. My friends are lesbians.
Dude, Jesus
okay.
Christ, Noah.
Yeah.
Studs is the preferred term.
Studs. Actually, I do think in the African American community, it is fairly okay to
True.
say the D word. I would never.
Yeah, true. Jesus Christ, Noah.
That's not a word I use, even off.
Stud.
mic.
I actually prefer studs phonetically.
Studs is nice.
Well, here's my theory. My theory is that so Lemaire said there was a bunch of studs, black lesbians, catcalling white ladies, pogs, basically, fat ass white ladies.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's fun.
pretty awesome. The theory I floated to Lemaire, and he seems to be in agreement. I don't know what's in his heart, but I'm saying that black lesbians, on the terms of the cool hierarchy, are neck and neck with white guys, straight white men. I would say straight white men and black lesbians are just as cool as each other, and I think black lesbians hate that fact.
And black guys are the coolest?
They're cooler than us and black lesbians, yes, I'd say. For the time being.
True.
For the time being.
Till
dude.
we rise
All
up.
empires fall. All empires
True.
fall. All empires
There
fall.
are cracks in the empire right now.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You
For
can see
sure. For sure. For sure.
It's time for the white people to become cool.
We could. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
We've
it
done
could.
it before.
Yeah, dude, we will be back. But yeah, I think that would be a contentious point if you were to meet a stud and bring that up. But I think it's the absolute truth.
In the hierarchy of coolness, you're saying us and black lesbians are tied?
I think we're neck and neck. I honestly, to be fair, I might be kind of, a bit partial ourselves, but I think we're a little bit above them.
I don't know. Every black lesbian I'm friends with is cool.
Yeah, but I think they try too hard to be cool. Cool just emanates off us easier. In my opinion, I saw it. I was there. Me and Brittany were out eating the one night, and it was just studs. It was a studle date, dude. It was 2 studs with their babe.
It was stud love.
And dude, Brittany kept getting mad at me because I kept like anything they were doing. I kept trying to copy their mannerisms. And I was like, they're trying too hard. They're trying too hard. I'm just swagged out. I'm naturally swagged out. I think the swag.
You are naturally swagged.
Yeah, I think they're forcing the swag. A little bit. I have nothing against them. I think they're cool. They're cooler than Asian dudes. They're cooler than Asian dudes.
White lesbians might be dead last. They are fucking brutal, dude.
You knocked the wind out of me with that, dude.
They might be dead last. How about Indians making a run lately? Yeah. Indian dudes are making a run, dude. Yeah. They're cool.
Yeah. They're cool. They're coming from. I mean,
Indian dudes. I'm talking legit guys. The Indian. Yeah. My life, my attitude. Those guys. My rules. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, right now things were locked in place. Now things are kind of like
Muhammad. Muslims are gaining on me too.
Really?
I like that stuff.
Well, they all love Andrew Tate now. Muslims all love Andrew Tate.
I like it a lot with Islam. I'm starting to come around.
What happened?
Obviously, Catholicism is the one true religion.
What were you guys talking about?
Just, never mind. No. You know how Muhammad married a 6-year-old. That was once I had a couple drinks. I was reminding him that
you guys were debating.
The Prophet married a 6-year-old.
Were you guys debating figureheads of your respective religions, though?
Yes, he was calling. He opened with Catholics are pedophiles. I said, brother,
yeah,
Google Aisha, YouTube or Google Muhammad Aisha.
Aisha was
the 6-year-old. That Muhammad married.
You think that was kind of like layaway?
Till she was 9, I think.
What?
But I don't know.
9?
That's neither here nor there. I forgot about that part. That was nasty. Other than that, I really like Islam.
Yeah.
We were drinking. We were doing car bombs. Got your ass. Dude, I've been fucking you up. Car bombs. He never admits that I beat him in car bombs. This was just, had to do it to him. Then he started playing the basketball game at the bar.
What happened?
Had to do it to him.
What?
I was just dominating,
dude. No. I won the game. You got more points, though. I won the first game. The second game, he got more points. The second game.
Wait, you won
the
first
just seeing
game?
who could get the high score. You played 3 rounds. I played 2. I got the high score.
Yeah.
You couldn't beat it. You choked, dude. You had it. He had it. He had it. It was so easy. I've never seen someone choke. He missed his last 10 shots.
Was this before you guys went and bench press and came back and he's like, I can lift more weights than you guys?
This was probably after that. This probably started I'll beat you in every single thing.
Yeah, that's what I think happened.
Yeah. The car bomb was the night before. But then the basketball was the next day.
I can admit defeat to the car bomb. It was my first time losing.
I'm surrounded by nincompoops.
So you opened your eyes to them. What did you like about the Muslim faith?
I just liked saying Allahu Akbar.
That shit's fucking
sick. That was fun.
Praying, what is it, 5 times a day?
That's a little much.
That shit, I think it rules. It's a smoke break. They basically build in a smoke break.
Yeah.
I used to work with a Muslim guy who used to lay down on pizza boxes and do that.
But hearing the call to prayer, if you lived in one of those cities, hearing that song 5 times a day would get a little...
Yeah, but imagine if you were just chilling. It was like, on eagle's wings. You're like just opening your eyes like, oh, fuck yeah. This is fucking sweet.
That is nice.
It's kind of nice.
And he
I am the Lord of the dance, said he. And you're like,
yo.
Oh, shit, dude. It's fucking lit, dude. It's 7 a.m. It's already so fucking lit.
It is lit.
They're probably like singing those songs on those speakers are probably like, she had fabulous green eyes and was mysterious. She was so mysterious. She was my...
I don't think they're that creative in their songs.
Uncle's friend.
I think, I think it's just like, God is great. Over and over again.
It's something about the one that got away.
You think?
Yeah. I want to see the brother.
My life, my rules, my attitude. Yeah, I think Indian dudes are making a run.
May her butter bucket always be full.
Yeah, it's just gibberish crap.
It's so funny making fun of different people, dude.
Obviously, dude. It doesn't get old.
It's so fun though.
God, it's fun.
It's such a funny joke. It does suck because, obviously there are people who are, we're basically like, there are people who are like fluid about sexuality. We're just fluid about like everything else.
Yeah.
Like some people would hear this
you.
and be like, that's not funny.
Yeah.
That's us they're talking. We don't have butter buckets.
How do they know about the fucking butter buckets? How did they find out about our precious butter buckets?
I think most people can just be like, oh, obviously it's a joke, but there's definitely people that are locked in, unfortunately, who are going, they're not allowed to do that.
I get it.
That's against the rules.
No, I kind of get it. Everybody, yeah. When they come for you, then it's like, wait a second.
Yeah, but if it's funny, I'll take it.
Sure.
But yeah, maybe people don't appreciate that though. We don't have songs about the girl who got away. She wasn't my uncle's
Yeah, do they
friend.
change? I don't think this song changes.
I don't think so.
I think it's the same call to prayer every time, right?
It's just like Beatles covers.
Elvis.
In a cafe.
Yeah, it's tough to do. It's tough to get off that.
I might start exploring. Yeah, you can slide something in.
Yeah.
Can't touch this.
Can't touch this. They do need to switch up the song. Lollipop would be so sick.
Lollipop would be net.
Every day, 5 a.m. Bim, 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 bim. I am the candy man.
Oh,
That's close.
So nasty. You think it's the same song every morning? Like the fucking,
I believe it is. In my heart of hearts, I
It's
believe
just fucking-
it's the exact same song five
how
times
awesome
a day.
It's how awesome is our
every
God.
single
How
day.
awesome is our God?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's
Till you hear that Fortunate Son coming, if you guys. Every once in a while, the song stops and you hear down, down. You're like, God damn it, we got oil. Some folks are born.
Yeah, true. I forgot that comes.
What
from.
else is going on? What else is going on?
If you haven't found the perfect Father's Day gift yet, don't panic. Your old man just wants to look sharp. Help him out with Manscaped. Shave his penis for him. Manscaped Performance Package 4.0 is everything dad needs to get grooming. The package includes the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker 2.0, ear and nose and hair trimmer, crop preserver, ball deodorant, crop reviver, toner, and performance boxer briefs. Wow.
Whoa.
Everything comes in a classy travel bag, making it easy to gift. I mean, there's nothing for me to say about trimming my pubes. I do it every 2 months, and I get pubes everywhere. My wife spazzes.
I wait till it gets fully out of control.
Oh, dude, and then I hit my wife with
It
prickly
feels so.
pubes.
How good does your penis and balls feel after you shave?
Oh my
Get in
God.
the shower, put some soap on it. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, I
didn't
can't
know it was
stop
gonna
touching.
feel this good.
This is my personal endorsement. I can't stop touching my smooth penis.
Yeah, once I shave my sack, I rub it.
Let's
raw.
just say it takes me back. If your dad,
Is that in there? Takes me back to when I was a youth, smashing my penis in the shower.
if your dad already has his grooming routine down, hook him up with gay dad. Hook him up with your Manscaped Boxers 2.0 or some new shower gel to get things squeaky clean. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code drenched at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code drenched. Make this Father's Day one he won't forget with Manscaped.
Fucking think about it. Guys, are you looking for the perfect Father's Day gift? How about you get him a Wi-Fi connected digital picture frame from Aura? I'm going to get Phil one with a preloaded photo of men's butts. They wrote that. That was actually really funny.
Did they write that?
Yeah, shout out Aura for that.
Good job, Aura.
Name the #1 best digital picture frame by Wirecutter, The Strategist, and Wired. Aura frames are guaranteed to make dad and grandpa smile every fucking day of their shitty lives. No USB ports, no SD cards, no hassle. These frames are simple to load, simple to set up. With the free unlimited storage, you can add photos and videos from any device instantly from anywhere in the world throughout the Aura app.
Get Phil
That's so nice.
Get dudes' butts and then like just pictures of like they do on like TV of like starving children. Get starving children, dudes' butts.
If you can Wi-Fi send if you can send these, yes, this is actually really great. Get everyone in the family with the free app and they can send photos from the trip to Texas while you're still in fucking where you eating barbecue. Come on. Oh my goodness. Matt. Not while I'm in the middle of this. Right now, Aura has a great deal for Father's Day. Listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com/MSSP. That's AURA frames.com/MSSP. Use code MSSP to get up to $30 off and free shipping on their best-selling frames. This deal ends on June 18th, so don't wait. Terms and conditions apply. Matt, if you cut the cheese one more time while I'm trying to fucking read these things, you better quit cutting cheese. Back to the show. That was an intense.
It was crazy, dude.
I think we only had two.
One more. Yeah, Shane, we were brought to you by Bird Dog Shorts. Did you know Bird Dogs do the exact same thing Lululemon yoga pants do, but for guys? What, make my pussy look fat and tempting? They invented a cloud knit fabric that looks just like khaki, but it stretches so you get a slim, sculpted look. I honestly do like Bird Dogs pants. Bird Dogs pants and shorts. I've been looking at them. I have Target shorts. And I've been looking at my Bird Dogs. And I'm like, man, I wish I incinerated these Target shorts and had just BD gear.
BD gear's sick.
I'm about to fucking
no diggity.
I'm gonna buy some more Bird Dogs.
Yeah.
With anti-stink, sweat-wicking fabric, you'll stay cool and dry instead of hot and swampy. You can even swim in them. Bird Dog would have silenced
Disgusting
that part.
brothers.
Head to birddogs.com/drenched and enter promo code DRENCHED for a free Yeti-style tumbler with every order.
Think about it.
That's birddogs.com/drenched, promo code drenched, and get your free tumbler with every order. Birddogs.com/drenched. You won't want to take them off.
You're never going to want to take them off.
Girls will have to wrestle them off.
Girls are going to have to rip your fucking slacks off. Bye. Goodbye. Welcome back to the show. What else we got, dude? What else? Shout out to the Cincinnati Bengals offensive line. Let's go.
Shout out to the Bengals. Shout out to the Muslims.
Shout out Bengals. Shout out Muslims. Shout out Cincinnati Reds staff, pitching staff.
Shout out motherfucking.
Shout out to the relief pitchers from the Cincinnati Reds. Navy
shout out
Seals.
McKeever. Shout out Billy and Spud.
Shout out McKeever in war mode. Let's go. Let's get it.
Dude,
shout out
funny.
Stuff Island. I got in a fight with O'Connor last night.
Did you really?
Yeah, classic.
About what?
The exact same thing every single time.
What about like the steel dossier?
Admit you're wrong. Yeah. I just came home drunk, just like, dude, admit you're wrong one time. He was like, he for real is a Tim Robinson character.
He can't do it.
I always admit when I'm wrong. I just can't think of it right now. Like it really is. Like, I tell you, I'm sorry, but I can't.
He's telling you, he's like, there's nothing in my head. I'm being honest with you, and there's nothing I'm wrong about. Sick. That's a kind of a sick move.
And he was drunk enough that I could fuck with him a little.
Yeah.
Like I was acting like I was very upset with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, think of one thing. I'm going to go upstairs and get something. Think of one thing you were wrong about. And when I get back, I want you to have it. And he was like, okay. Like he was taking it seriously. It was very fun.
That's a fucking horror show to think about.
What, just
being hammered. There's two people hammering the thing, just running psyops.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
I think he's running a psyop.
You think he's
I don't know if he's doing it intentional or not, but the second Biden won, he was like, I'm done with politics. I'm not going to pay attention to any of this.
Well, that's a calculated move, though. It's
a calculated move. He was the king of politics.
Yeah, he's into him.
He was the whole time.
Yeah.
Now he's like, you were the one who cared. I don't even think I ever thought about politics. I'm like, damn, O'Connor, I don't know if you're doing this on purpose, but if you are, you're a genius.
Yeah. I honestly think the more Biden falls, the more I appreciate him on it. And at this point, he's on his 5th fucking fall.
Yeah.
I watched him fall the last time. I was like, this
was a tough fall.
bro.
It reminded me of JFK.
Yeah.
The airport. Not that fall. He took a big tumble. He fell, and I love the way Biden fell and got up and pointed.
That was nice, man. That
what
right
the
there.
Fuck was that?
The hell was going on
Just
right there?
blamed something on the ground immediately.
Yeah, it was the thing's fault.
Perhaps.
To be fair to him, if that thing wasn't there, he was like, who the fuck put a sandbag in my path? But yeah, he's how many tumbles has he taken so far? Is that like fucking
documented
5?
a lot?
Yeah, yeah, true.
He must be falling all day.
Oh my god.
He must be riddled with bruises, dude.
Yeah, dude. He's at the
that age. That fall wasn't easy.
He can crack a femur.
That bike fall was fucking tough, dude. That was just straight to his side.
Dude, that's yeah. Now, what's the count at right now?
Counting falling up the steps?
The count right now is at least 8 since winning the 2020 election.
He says 8 public spills?
Yeah, some website.
8 times.
Some website made an article. Four incidents have been up the stairs.
Up the stairs is tough.
On his way to the plane. On his way to the PJ.
Yeah, who among us hasn't fallen up the stairs?
That one was like
today,
3
actually.
up the stairs at once.
Oh, really?
He just kept falling up the stairs.
Yeah. Maybe he's counting all of them.
He keeps somebody must have gotten his ear and be like, dude, you got to display how fucking young and spry you are.
So
he always tries to like jog places. For a while he was jogging.
Yeah, I've seen him do that before.
He jogs out. It's pretty nice. He comes out of the bullpen like rocker. Dude.
Yeah, like,
just sprints out. I'm about to mumble.
They must have like metal rods. They must have metal rods in his bones or something. Because
the way he's falling, you'd be damaged, dude.
Yeah, he's at the age where he can like break his leg.
When my grandma was his age, we've talked about it. She fell behind a bush trying to get her hose and just had to lay there for like 7 hours in the summer behind a bush.
Really?
In the mulch, just. Finally, the neighbor kids got home from school and she was like, "Hello." They just saw it was a witch, dude. They saw an old woman's head sticking out from a bush.
Oh my god, they probably thought the azaleas.
Don't go over there.
Yeah, dude.
She's gonna eat us.
Oh, they probably thought like the azaleas were talking to her, talking to them or whatever. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's terrifying, boys.
He's geezed up.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I told him I gotta tell this. It makes me laugh every single time. Phil. She was living with us. She fell right at the front door. She was just on the ground next to our front door in like that side room. She was just laying on the floor. Phil had to move a couch in, so he asked the neighbor kid to carry it in with him.
Oh.
So the kid was carrying that end. Phil's walking it in. The kid goes in first and is like, "Oh my god!" Like an old woman's just laying on the ground. Phil came in second. It was like, Jesus Christ!
There was just a downed woman.
Just a downed woman. And you know how weird it is when you go into like your neighbor's house?
Yeah.
Like you just see this house every single day of your life. And then you finally get inside it and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, true.
I had no idea what this was.
Oh.
Then you see just a woman laying on the ground like, hello.
That'd be a nice Jones for a billionaire to have, like, to hit up retirement homes and be like, yeah, give me like 10 of them. Just have elderly ladies laying around
just
on
lay
the ground.
throughout.
That's kind of decadent. Just have like dying ladies.
Decadent,
You feed them, you give them a good end of life. Like not quite hospice, but like just make sure that, if they fall, they're down. It's like, that's it.
An interesting way to like hoard, like people hoard cats.
Oh.
You find like a dead cat under the couch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, having hoarding old ladies would be nice. Too.
Yeah, old ladies like that have the shelf life of like a fish you win at a carnival. You take home in a bag. You're like, I'm going to take care of this thing. 3 days later, you're like, fuck. Shit. Son of a bitch, it's gone.
These things die right away. It's crazy.
Yeah, they die. What the hell?
One of them with 15 years later is just huge. You're like, what the fuck?
It's an 8-foot woman. This thing's not going anywhere.
Nobody believes you. Like, you didn't get her from the fucking home. Get the fuck out
Got
of
her
here.
in 3rd grade.
Dude, I swear to God, my brother fed it every day.
That was funny. Dudes get those fucking goldfish.
Oh, my God.
10 years later, they got a fucking carp.
Dude, I don't think I ever took them out of the bag. I would get them from the fair and they'd be in a bag and I'd be like, nah.
I'd put it down. back to the Vidya games.
I know.
Hit pause, be like, oh shit, I left that thing out on the sidewalk.
Yeah. The water just boiled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a shame. I want to get some hermit crabs going this summer.
Hermit crab. Yeah, you got kids. They're going to love those fucking
hermit
things.
crabs would be nice.
Hermit crab. I wanted hermit crabs so fucking bad.
Dude, I would come back and
my parents never got. My uncle got me one.
Did he really? Beast. What a fucking beast. Yeah,
What
you
a
come
legend.
back. I'd be like, it's going to switch shells. I come back, it would switch. I'd be like, so mad I didn't see the switch happen. I was like, fuck.
I'd love to see the switch.
Yeah, I mean, dude, when you get the hermit crab, when they come damn near all the way out of their shell, That's exciting.
I was always kind of scared of them.
Yeah, I mean, they could pinch you.
I was scared of hermit crabs.
I
remember being a kid and being like,
dude, I know guys who fucked around with like the big ass hermit. I always stay with little guys.
With that fucking thick
the
claw.
real pincher, dude.
Yeah.
I've never got pinched by a hermit crab.
I have not either, and that's because I was extremely cautious around those.
So was I. So was I.
I was really cautious.
I got them little enough where they could walk around in your hand and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And you feel them feeling around, but my older cousins would have the fucking big boys. And I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me.
That's so fun.
How long? What's a hermit crab's lifespan? Because I'm gonna see if I can keep one alive and keep switching it up. Get that thing into a fucking conch.
You still got that bonsai tree?
Yeah, it's on my roof deck. I swear to God, it's on my roof deck.
Is that thing still alive?
It's hibernating right now.
No, you can't do a hermit crab. You can't do a bonsai.
Yeah, right. Hermit crabs
is like 500 years.
Dude, no way. Those things are so hard. Dude, let me tell you a little story about that bonsai tree.
That was a symbol of our friendship. Dude.
I know, but here's the thing.
You let it die?
I tried my fucking best.
I know.
So here's what happened. That thing that was not meant for indoors. The company that sold that was a Chinese elm. So that thing was meant for like chillier temperatures. So I'm like, it's in my house. It starts shedding like fucking crazy. There's a deeper meaning in the story.
You could have thrown this thing out.
Dude, I was fucking watering it, doing all this stuff. The leaves kept falling off. I was like, fuck. Apparently the soil, if you get a bonsai, the soil they give it to you in is bullshit. They give you like fucking nonsense soil. So then I'm fucking freaking out. I'm putting it in this window, putting in this window. The leaves keep falling out. Finally, I just put it outside. Dude, the thing just flourished, bounced back. Did all this research. It said Chinese elms can take the frost. It's perfect. So it's flourishing, and then like winter came.
Summertime, it chills.
Leaves fell. No, dude, this thing's dead. But then,
you just kept it.
But here's the deeper story: is the elm when I was doing everything I could, and it was just the stuff was falling. I let it out to the elements, and it flourished, and then it died.
Oh, that's all right. Everything dies.
Well, the winter time, I think they'd snap it out. But yeah, if you get a bonsai, man, get it out of that plant immediately. Then you have to replant them in the spring. You can't just replant them.
When I bought it for you, and then it came with like a full like course on how to maintain it, and I was like, maybe this is some shit Matt would like.
I love bonsai trees, but I love the idea of them.
That's a lot of work.
So much fucking work.
Even learning anything about a fucking plant.
My thing is, the problem with it is like you can experiment with different plants, and if it dies, it dies. The bonsai is such a high ticket item.
Yeah.
I was freaking out trying to fucking do it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna transplant it. And they're like, you got to transplant it in the spring, it'll die. And I'm like, fuck. I was panicking for like a month.
I appreciate you putting in that effort.
I was panicking for a month, but yeah, the funny story is like I did have that bonsai ready to tell a story about it. And be like, yeah, and I put it out and it flourished. Now, where's it now? Like, it's dead.
It did die, but
dude, that was, to me, I was like, that was cool. When I put it outside and it just started budding, I was like,
you just strike me as a bonsai guy.
I am a bonsai guy.
I was like, I got the perfect gift.
I am a bonsai. I was talking to Brittany.
Nobody buys a bonsai tree for a friend.
Nobody.
I was like, I got fucking Spud, the Lord of the Rings axe.
Yep.
Billy, the autograph Trump.
Yep.
Bonsai tree.
You were right. You were absolutely right.
What would you get Lemaire? If you could get it. A man who has everything.
Let me see. I mean, it would be definitely
the brand new edition of Street Fighter would have been nice.
He got it already. He's got
yeah.
everything. Yeah, he's got fucking everything. I would get Lemaire.
I'm gonna get you a Steam Deck right now. You can have it. You want that Steam Deck?
Do I have to lift 265? I fucking crush it.
You have to lift 265 and Steam Deck. I was thinking getting him like a very high end girlfriend experience.
That's pretty good.
Like a weekend long girlfriend.
Weekend
experience.
prostitute.
Yeah.
But like a good one. Who's your favorite porn star?
Right now,
ooh,
Mini
you knew
Stallion.
the answer and then you got afraid.
Mini Stallion?
Mini Stallion?
Mini Stallion? Yeah, she's like 4'10". And there's also another girl named I'm XXX Dark. She's the best. Well, her name's
Let me see.
Oh, dude, that's a girl.
No, that's a woman. That's a woman, dude.
She's 4'10".
Her name's Mini Stallion?
Mini Stallion, yeah, like a little horse.
She's not legal
That's
Midge.
a queen, dude.
Mini Stallion.
She's a true queen.
Brother.
Oh my God.
Matt, look the porn.
I already saw. I've seen porn. I've seen porn. Honestly, I'll be honest, dude. It hasn't. It doesn't have the grip on me. I feared it was going to have.
That's all I've ever wanted for you, man.
No, it doesn't have.
Dude, that's.
Let me say. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Shout out Mini Stallion. They keep putting her with giant dudes, though. I think.
She doesn't.
She's got cum in her butt.
You went too far. Yeah, you went too far.
She's a collab independent, so she doesn't. She's out her own.
I don't know what you just said.
She collaborates and she's independent, so she's putting out her own mixtapes, dude.
So she's hunting down.
Yeah. Yeah, she knows what she's about.
She's Captain Ahab.
Yeah, it's Cap, dude. It's Cap.
You want to see what I was looking at?
Yeah.
I was looking at some Mini Stallions myself today.
Damn, dude.
How nice is that?
That's awesome. Real Shetlands.
That's Mini Stallions.
That's the only Mini Stallions.
That's Mini Stallions,
yeah, that's
dude.
the real.
Not watching some black midget get cum in her ass.
But yeah, no, dude. The experiment was I wanted to do a year off. Then I was like, all right, now I'm back on. I mean, obviously, my will did finally collapse.
You seem chill, dude. You got the tie dye. You seem a lot chiller now that you're back on the nog, dude.
Dude, it's just it's like period duty. If it's, if I know it's out of my gets for like, I'm like, oh, I have a solid week, nothing I can do.
Yeah.
I've been using it for that, but what I was worried about has become like a nightly ritual. It's not at all. I hit the nog once, maybe twice, and then I go, I need the real deal.
I had a nice one.
I can't, now I have a weird ratio where I can't nog out too much. I need to have the real deal between, otherwise I'll go back in and
real deal like sexual intercourse?
Yeah. Real
yes.
deal. Pussy.
Physical encounters.
Physical, the touch.
Mutual petting.
My touch. Kissing.
Kissing. Stroking.
I'm due too.
Fingering.
I got a fucking, it's in the bank right now.
What, you're owed some pussy pie?
Oh, some motherfucker.
Obviously, you just feeling special.
Exactly.
You deserve a sweet slice. Sweet slice of wife pie.
Yeah,
the classic pie. Wife pie.
True. I rest knowing it's coming. It could be any night. It could be tomorrow. I don't know. But it's definitely, it's literally.
It could happen at any moment.
Can't fucking.
That is nice, the anticipation.
Well, dude, this is another thing too, I will say, because again, I'm coming at it from a functional perspective. I mean, obviously, I did come at it from a moral perspective as well. But dude, it was like, I was coming so fast. I finally have sex with my sweet wife, and it was just like every single time.
From not
I was on a basically like,
yeah, of course, dude.
I was barely fapping. When it comes to like using your imagination, you're just like, I'll wait. After a while, you're like, I'll wait.
Yeah.
And then it's like, next thing you know, it's so sorry. So sorry.
How did I forget this?
What?
In the hotel in Indianapolis, check in. I'm like, I'm gonna jack off.
Yeah.
I'm in there, naked on top of the made bed. Fully naked. I was about to get in the shower.
Yeah.
Cracked open the lotion. I'm laying there. Phone like this. Dude. A dude just opens the door. A dude just walks in.
What?
And,
Did he feast his eyes?
And it took him a long time to avert his eyes. His gaze was on my body. And I also didn't.
He froze.
I didn't move. I just was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I didn't. There was no shame. I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I said, my life, my rules. It was crazy. He was like, no one's supposed to be in here. I was like, well, I'm in here and I'm fucking jacking off. I haven't been caught whacking off in so long. I didn't give a fuck. I thought I would be. I thought I'd be mortified.
It was almost a lady. How was it not a lady?
A lady, I think, might have been worse.
You think so?
That would have been a little shameful.
I mean,
I don't know why. I think, dude, I just saw an Indian guy's face. And he did it maybe because of the light. Maybe because it was dark in my room and it took him a second to get adjusted because he was like,
no way, dude. He was just feasting his
really
eyes.
feasted his eye. I mean, it must have looked nuts. I was on top of a white all-white bed. I was like an octopi.
He might not have seen you, dude.
I don't think he saw me because he stood there for a minute like, hello? I was like, what are you, dude?
It was like Beauty and the Beast. The furniture
like
started
this
talking
far
to him.
away.
Really?
So close. Dude.
What?
He opened the front door. It was like,
He definitely saw you fapping
he
on the
saw
bed.
me rock hard too. As hard as it gets. Maybe that's why I was not ashamed. If he would have got me early,
Yeah.
lotioning up
Working
a
up
pud,
a soft bird.
working a pud with lotion.
Fuck you, get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
God, that's the best thing ever.
I laughed. He heard me laugh, and he was like, "Don't tell anyone." I was like, "I'm not going to tell anyone."
What the fuck? What's it? Why
He's
is he
gonna get
getting?
fucking fired.
Oh, yeah.
If I went down to the desk and I was like, "What the fuck was
He
that?"
walked in on me masturbating.
I was in there masturbating.
I was rock fucking hard. I was
had
about to come.
I had a boner. By the way, right back to work.
Of course, dude.
Put the hard hat back on.
Of course. I mean, at that point, it's like, whatever.
It did lower my penis.
You think it knocked
I had
you
to
down?
work. I had to work it back up.
Well, I mean, what's
That
that
was a
worth in
shot
terms
of
of
terror.
what's that worth in terms of a hotel? Be like, dude, he ruined my fucking boner.
He ruined a boner, but that they actually made things better. Getting hard twice in one session.
True. Yeah,
Okay, let's go. So shout out to that guy who
He froze.
witnessed.
He froze.
I mean, the abominable snowman was laying down. The fucking Yeti was whacking off, dude. Dude, I was all right, laying flat on a fully made hotel bed. I must have looked huge, dude. In the dark, your eyes are adjusting. He was like, "What the fuck is that? No one's supposed to be in here.
what the fuck,
What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh,
dude?
I'm sorry."
God damn.
And then he knocked. He waited. He went outside, closed the door, waited like 20 seconds, and then knocked. And I was like, "Dude, you know what I'm doing.
You know
I'm ass naked jerking off." And he was like, "I have your amenities." I was like,
fucking
"Leave him at the fucking door."
Yeah, dude.
What do you think?
Were you still? So you had to talk
Yeah, I
to
had
him?
to stand up rock hard with a lotion to boner at the hotel, talking through a door. Like,
no man
dude.
should ever have to do that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's a wild day.
Yeah.
And then
Your ass was all sweaty.
the amenity. It was like a cardboard box with like M&Ms
Yeah.
and just shit in your hotel room.
God damn, dude.
It was not a dire mission.
They got to stop playing and start breaking dudes off with auto blows in there.
They walk in every time. I stay at hotels every single weekend. Somebody walks into my room.
Really?
Yeah,
It
I guess
never
I forget to put. I got to start putting up the
Yeah.
thing every morning. I wake
Put
up
a sock
to
on
somebody.
your door.
I
Put a
wake
sock
up,
on your door.
I wake up every morning to somebody walking in.
I never get-
sorry. I wake up every day to. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh man, I always wish. I never get that.
Yeah.
I just want to like just be laying there, blanket
You're
down
awake,
here.
You're awake before.
Yeah, I'm up
you're
early.
awake
Yeah, I'm
before
up early.
the
I'm up
cleaning.
early. True.
I'm asleep.
I also, when I see them, I'm like, just don't worry about my
It's
room.
like 11 a.m. They come in.
Yeah, I'm up.
I'm still like
Dude, that must have been such a kingly sight, dude. You on that bed.
naked on a fully made perfect bed.
You were total no clothes
I was
whatsoever.
knees locked. I was as long as I could be. I must have looked 6'8".
Oh my! How big was the dude?
He was just a younger, chubby Indian man.
God, he probably wrote a letter to his parents.
Yeah.
Parents
Today-
in Bombay. He's like, today I saw a large
I
man.
saw the biggest man I have ever seen. I believe he was masturbating.
Dude, it sounded like
He
he wanted
yelled.
to like suck your dick.
How long
dude.
do you think it
He
took?
did not want to suck my dick.
I don't
What?
know, man. He was staring.
He was
He
frozen,
was in the
dude.
gutter, dude. He witnessed the power. He was frozen.
He was probably frozen, dude. That's a like a what?
It's a jarring.
Fight, fright, or freeze or whatever.
Yeah, fight or
Fight or
fleas.
freeze. Fight, flight, or freeze.
Yeah, it was. He probably had the Saving Private Ryan fucking buzzing in his ear.
Yeah.
He heard me like,
God. What the fuck are you doing?
Get the fuck out of here. We got to get off this beach. Yes, sir. My life.
You might have been ready. You might have been a cowboy. Been like, you need something to come into, sir. So do you need a doll to come into?
I would have accepted that.
Cowboy?
Just a very nice, yeah.
Just running out like a tennis match?
Just a catcher. Yeah. Sprint back. Just sit on the side of your bed. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it must have been nasty, dude, when people had servants like that. And you just get up and fucking just,
Yeah.
clean that up.
Clean up the fucking
Clean up
jizz.
my fucking jizz. Because people probably didn't have much shame around that back then.
Yeah.
Clean my fucking jizz. Like pre-Christian Europe. I was laughing. I don't know why I can't get this image out of my head of people in like Ireland or England, just like two fucking shitty dudes, just like pushing each other over a fence line, being like, "This is mine. Fucking yard." Just,
Yeah.
One of your sons would come out and like punch the other guy in the side.
Just a club. You fucking killed him. He was trying to push our rocks over. It's a rock fence.
Yeah. You finish, you get tired, and go back in and be like, that was a fucking sick day.
That's nice.
Yeah. I like thinking about
This
that.
is good stuff.
I like thinking about dudes in 1200 fucking pushing each other. Just fucking.
Yeah. Just disputes for nothing that throughout time have been complete. They were useless then.
Yeah.
And to look back 1,000 years later and be like,
You fucking idiots.
it's just dogs barking at each other, dude.
True.
That's all we are.
Gardino, what are we looking at?
Yeah.
Oh
Let's take a little hiatus, get some UFC going, and then jump right into the Patreon.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you for listening. Oh, do you want to do that lift real quick before the Patreon? You want to do it after or before?
After.
You're not ready right now.
I can do it now.
What do you want to
could
do,
do it
Matthew? I
now.
know you have to do
I got plenty
another.
of time. I'm going to do stuff after this. But I got
Because we were going to do it while you were doing stuff, but if you want to be a part of it.
Well, I'll go now. I'm not doing stuff till 5.
All right.
So.
All right. We'll see. What a cliffhanger.
Up so I can keep trying. But I asked my sister to do it, and she got it on her first try.
Really?
Yeah.
Clean, man.
Oh, man, I keep bumping this table. So.
Oh, you're good, bro. Damn, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, man, I had a vision and she executed it. I know people have done these before, but I finally have mine, you know?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
this is like my greatest possession now.
That's your logo.
The Ass Pro Shop.
That's so nice.
That's what I'm going to call my strip club when I own one.
You want to own a strip club?
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I just wouldn't run it.
Yeah, just own it. And
Yeah.
just enjoy it.
Every time I've seen a guy who runs a strip club, it's like he has muscles
Yeah.
and he's usually like,
Eastern European.
yeah.
Yeah. I used to deliver beer to a strip club when I was younger, and it was like, it's pretty rugged, man. They got the money counters going. It looks cool. They got
Yeah.
the money counters, but they do look pretty beaten down. And that's because, dude, imagine that's your workforce.
Yeah.
You got to keep, you got
Also,
to manage some pretty wild women.
I don't know. I think maybe I could do it though. I probably just have to start doing a lot of cocaine.
Yeah. Are you worried that you might kind of like simp out to all the strippers working for you?
Nah.
I would simp. I
You
would.
think, yeah.
Yeah, dude. If I had like 12 strippers I had to maintain, I would simp.
If I had 12, I'd simp to maybe 2.
Yeah, that's not, but then the other ones would get jealous.
The rest I would treat so badly.
Yeah,
I'd be such a pimp. Yeah. That's always been a dream of mine, to just be like a horrible person, like a horrible pimp, you know?
Yeah, true.
I watch like movies where what was that show? Did you ever watch that show with
By the way, Ralph Abrosa, thanks for doing the podcast, bro.
Oh.
I'm terrible at introducing people.
nah, no
You the
problem.
man. Let's talk about pimping though.
Yeah. What's that show with James Franco and who was it?
The Deuce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, and they showed the pimps outside talking.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that show made pimping look so cool.
Every show makes it look so cool.
But why is it such a frowned upon? Or I guess because they treat women so badly.
Yeah, like real bad. Did you ever read Iceberg Slim? I almost called him Ice T. Did you ever read
Ooh.
Iceberg Slim's autobiography?
I bought the book and then I read like within the first chapter. I think the first chapter made me cry.
Yeah, dude, it's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
And I couldn't read on anymore.
You gotta get cold, man. Strengthen up that pimping though.
I feel like that's like, depending on where your state of mind is, that Iceberg Slim book could be like somebody's 48 Laws of Power.
Exactly, yeah. It can really get you. Although, dude, I don't know if anyone is built for that. If you got to find like a girl down on her luck And then you got to convince her to go fuck guys for you for money.
People don't get mad if you pimp men.
No.
Like, if you think about it, good leadership, that's just being a good pimp.
True.
It's just working your men, you know, and making them productive, to get it in their head to make them the most productive.
Yeah, nobody talks about the pimps of male prostitutes. Are there pimps? Are male prostitutes just cowboys? Or like, are they arranged by like a strong, domineering man who like slaps them?
This is somebody who goes and slaps the old lady who doesn't want to pay.
Yeah. Well, male prostitutes pretty much only have sex with men.
What? Male prostitutes have sex with men?
Yeah, dude. That's like 95% of what they do.
I don't. How do you know that?
I thought about becoming a male prostitute when I was in college. I actually put out an ad on Craigslist being like, yo, I'm open for business. My friend told me, he's like, dude, male prostitutes.
Okay, well, if you're going off like Craigslist data.
Dude, I'm telling you, I think the real data is it's like prostitutes, men and women prostitutes, like 99, well, women prostitutes, 99.9, if not 100% of the time, service men. And male prostitutes also overwhelmingly service men. Gay men, obviously.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, women get to choose most of the time who they want to bang, you know?
Exactly. So they're not calling. I mean, I think maybe like there's that whole idea there's like gigolos that have sex. And I think it's like so rare. Because I thought I'd be out there just like banging fucking horny rich MILFs. And it was just, I literally got no.
You got no response?
No
Not even
response.
from men?
Not even from men.
That's gotta hurt, bro.
It did hurt, dude. It did.
Not even the men. Dang.
But dude, in college, I took my roommate's number and I used like a prank I would do on people. I would put them on like Craigslist personals and just kind of like give them their number and they get like weird phone calls. And I put my roommate's number up with this like story about how he was like a young gay college man who was like looking for an older, more experienced man because like these younger men didn't know. Like really well. Like, dude, I like hit publish. His phone rang off the hook for real, like 12 hours.
Damn, bro.
Non-stop.
Good for him. What does he do now?
He's an accountant.
He's an accountant? He went for that? Bro,
he was pissed. He found out what I did to him and he was like, don't ever do that ever
even
again.
as a straight dude, I think knowing I could have had that much business as a...
Bro, it didn't. And I built a nice narrative, though. I was like, I'm a young man looking for an older gay man who knows what he wants. And it was just nonstop.
Bro, that dude could have killed it. And you could have just pimped him.
That's what I'm saying.
Make some money.
I should have had more of a business mind about it, man, because I could have put him out there and made a lot of money on him.
I think that, and this is, what do you call it? This is very dude-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like misogynistic, but whoever started strip clubs, like, man, like I got like hats off to that guy.
Yeah.
Because this guy saw women, or who knows, I don't know history that well. Could have been a male strip club, the first one, right? But this guy saw
The Greeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Greeks.
This guy saw somebody and was like, oh man, that's hot. Look how she moves, right? And then he noticed that other guy is also like that. And so he's just like, people will pay money for this.
Yeah.
Like, let's put this in a building.
Yeah, because it was brothels. And some guy was like, yo, hold on. No. Don't fuck these guys. Like, well, you kind of can if we can figure out something. But it was like, yeah, just have them dance. Good idea.
You make more money off the temptation.
Yeah.
And then, all right, so then you're a strip club owner, right? I wonder when the first strip club happened. Or like what?
I'd be curious too.
1800s?
I'm guessing. I think so.
Some sort of version of
It was brothels. I feel like they're probably kind of modern.
It went from brothels to strip clubs?
I think, although people always had dancing girls. So I don't know. Like, when's the first one who kind of like industrialized the dancing girls? 1947.
All right. So 1947, right? And then let's
Pretty
say
recent.
From 47 to like 48, 49, 50s, people, you got your successful strip clubs here and there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're a business Mongol. You're just this titan in the strip club industry, and you're looking for the next best thing, the next best stripper.
Mm-hmm.
And out of nowhere, you see a woman twerk.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's got to be like seeing the first alley-oop.
True. That is big. Like, holy fuck, I didn't think about that.
This guy sees a woman twerk.
Do you think you think strip clubs were like in America? They were like mostly like almost like the sports were like very white, and then like black ladies and other ladies like hit the strip clubs, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I think probably when black ladies hit strip clubs. That was when like black dudes hit the NBA and the NFL.
It was the same time, and everyone was just like, "What?"
All the white women were like, "Fuck, she's taking all our fucking tips." Like, I can't even do that thing that she's doing, and they're just humping the ground trying to twerk.
Yeah, man, that must have been kind of crazy. I can't imagine what it would have been. Like a strip club in 1940 would have been, or 1947, 1950 would have been crazy.
I think it's crazy to think of like how did twerking even start? And I know somebody's gonna hear this and be like, "This is such a dude conversation." But like I said, maybe a man first twerked.
True.
You know? Maybe
True.
it was a man they were trying to tame at first and draft to their strip club. But like, how do you even think of that?
How do you first? Yeah, it's actually I would imagine black ladies started it, and it's like because I feel like they did it back in like the juvenile videos, and like the early 2000s.
I mean, they were definitely the ones with the goods, you know.
Yeah,
anybody's
yeah,
gonna start
true.
twerking. It was
White
them.
ladies just figured out kind of how to do it. And,
Yeah, I've watched like old movies. Like, you ever seen Roadhouse?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
And you remember that girl who like she's like the girlfriend of what's his name, the bad guy? I don't remember his name.
yeah. I remember Patrick Swayze's a good guy. It was one of those
Yeah.
movies I saw too, where I kind of was like in and out of it, but I definitely watched it.
The young blonde chick, she's like the hot chick of the whole movie, and she's like dancing all sexy. She doesn't twerk once.
Not at all.
That was the sexiest of dancing at those times. I imagine.
It
you know?
was, dude. Yeah, it was. It was like a skinny white lady with a flat butt, kind of just like sliding up and down.
Yeah.
Pole. There's no acrobatics to it.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I don't know if it was just like the 90s or somewhere. Like would you say with Juvenile, right? Early 2000s, late 90s. Black ladies just changed the game.
They really did take over.
And I'm just glad that I don't know. I haven't done too much research on it, but I'm just glad that nobody's ever tried to stop other races from twerking. Because, you know, this is very touchy these days. Cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Stealing culture vulture and whatnot. But that one right there is like,
That's a gift. Yeah, that's a gift to humanity. Yeah, you can't guard that.
yeah.
I agree. And and it's like I feel like I don't know. I feel like black ladies kind of like if anyone like tries to twerk, even like a white lady, they'll kind of like encourage her.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, they'll like. I mean, they might laugh, kind of tease a little bit, but just a little hazing.
Yeah.
So they'll give up the goods. They'll teach you how to do it.
Bro,
If you want to learn, they will teach you.
I don't want to learn, but onto we're talking about like business, entrepreneurs and stuff. I might be able to start like the first school of twerking, or I'm sure there has to be one by now already.
Yeah, but you can start it up. You can run it.
But yeah, I can have one. There's probably not many of them.
No, there's like pole dance classes. If you started like a straight up twerking class,
Yeah, just go to like a nice gentrified neighborhood.
yeah, you would get it. You might have to like soften the blow by being like, we're a pole dancing place, but we have a twerking class within that.
I'll be like, there's no men here. It's like contactless boxing. You ever see there's boxing classes where they just train, but they never fight.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no penises around. Just come twerk.
Get in shape.
Just so we don't get canceled, we'll have to probably take on a few men as clients, but
They would hit. There's always like two guys in like a.
I don't mind watching 2-3 guys shake their asses as long as it comes with like the business of all these other women shaking their asses.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It'd be good for you kind of having like two guys there. I'd imagine they'd be gay guys too. So that'd be good.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I could see the ad for it now, like the commercial. It's just like a successful stripper with like a bunch of money down her waistline. And she's just twerking. She's like, thanks, Ralph Barbosa School of Twerking.
Oh, you're going like more technical school.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
And then the guy she's dancing on is also like, and thanks for me too, Ralph. Like,
Yeah, if you're going to go the vocational route, what do you think about? I don't know the legality of this, but doing like kind of like a in school, like taking it to the high schools. That way they get like the best shot.
No.
Becoming professional. No, I'm saying for like the economic advantage.
You see, bro, that's the beginning of my downfall of my business. I start thinking I'm just fucking weirdo who wants to get high school girls. Like, hey, how about you put on this cheerleading outfit while you do it?
I'm
Like,
talking about I didn't want to do that, but I'm saying if you're saying going vocational, like they have like you can learn to be like a hairdresser, like take these like true vocations.
no, you must be at least 21.
You could keep the safety gloves on. You could be like fully clothed, like just kind of doing like Pilates, just getting them ready, just building them up.
I don't want to do this business no more. You've ruined my American dream.
I didn't say you should. I was saying, what if? I would. That'd be crazy.
Just want to own a
Can you imagine
rental
the weird
property
Yeah.
now.
Could you imagine the weird illegalities and gray areas you'd get into?
Bro, yeah, never mind. I'm glad you poked a hole in this dream.
No, you can still do it. You just got to stay out of the schools. College, you can get like an elective in college. That'd be cool.
No, I'm done. I'm just gonna go to a strip club and just enjoy that.
There is something very nice about just giving a beautiful woman money. Just being like, here, I want you to have this.
Yeah.
You're beautiful and you're naked, and I think you should have. I work hard for this, and I really want you to have it.
It's easy to give money to people when they're naked.
Yeah.
Even homeless people. You see a naked homeless guy approach you, you're just like, bro, take it.
Yeah, get out of here.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I saw a lady walking down the street. I don't think she was homeless, but there was like this Indian lady just had her tits out. Just walking down the street, smiling, just kind of like, I think she was making like a statement. There's a big like women's liberation movement where they should be able to show their tits in public.
That's a liberation movement?
Yeah, because it's like, dude, think about how unfair that is, dude. We can take our shirts off in public.
We can? I
Yeah,
don't think
dude.
we can.
Yes, you can.
Wait, like in
Anywhere.
to a certain degree. I'm pretty sure if I walk into CVS, they're gonna be like, "Whoa, what the fuck you doing, bro?"
They will, but if you can walk down the street, you can work a construction job, you can be a roofer and have your shirt off all day. A woman can never take her shirt off
You
outside.
can't take your shirt off during a construction job.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
Dude, you know how many guys work shirtless
When's
in
the last
construction?
time you worked construction?
I grew
bro?
up working construction. I did it my whole life.
This isn't like a YMCA video. Like,
I'm telling you, dudes do it. There's roofers that are just, I think now there's a lot of safety in construction now, but back in the day, there were dudes in like the early 90s and 80s who didn't wear a shirt every day.
look, bro, maybe you grew up in this shirtless America of men. But
I'm telling you
right now, it's dying out.
It is dying out.
And
it is dying out.
women might as well not even fight for it either.
Why?
and then we're not even gonna like. You ever go a long time without seeing boobs, and then you see boobs? You're gonna lose that excitement because they're gonna be everywhere.
That's
I'll
true.
tell you what's gonna happen.
That's true.
Women's liberation. They're gonna liberate a whole bunch of male. What do you call it? You can't get hard.
Yeah, ED.
ED, erectile dysfunction. That's to me, women's liberation just equals erectile dysfunction.
I think you're so right, dude.
And as Republican as that sounds, I just want people to know I haven't voted, so don't start thinking. But nah, come on.
I know what you're saying. This goes beyond politics. If you're seeing titties all day, every day, it does fucking, and also the bra like protects them.
Yeah,
it fights gravity for a while.
Imagine all the mosquitoes and bug bites you're gonna have on your boobs. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be rough. It was
stabilizing to see a lady with just her tits out in public. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy. If you imagine that times 40, it's like my days. You're living in a different world now.
But I'm not. At the same time, I'm not like totally against it. There should be like an assignment from birth. Like there's a certain percentage of all men and a certain percentage of all women should be assigned to be shirtless in life.
Nah, I like this.
And if they want shirts, they gotta like petition for it, file paperwork and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And or people who do our shirts in the world and they want to become skins, they also got to do the paperwork.
True, you can go back and forth.
Yeah,
damn, it'd be sick if you had a skins family.
There should be just random rules like that on us.
I would like that.
Just random like. And then, there'd be like movements for it. Mm-hmm. They'd be like, I don't want to be a skin ever again. Or there's people that'd be like, we should all be skins, like skin America. Like,
yeah, true. That would be, shirts and skins would be a great move. I used to always love when I played basketball and I'd get called, like my half of the team, like, you guys are skins. I'd be like, yes.
Hell yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
Wearing a penny, I'd be like, come on, man. That shit sucked. Did you play basketball growing up?
Yeah, we used to play a lot at a school, at an elementary school near my house.
Yeah.
We there's like a lot of older dudes like when we were maybe like 10, 12, there's a lot of teenagers that would come from the apartments down the street though and just kind of like take over.
Yeah.
But I got pretty good, so I got to like stay. But my friends, they sucked.
They had to go.
Yeah. I mean, we were all Mexican, me and my friends. And so, I mean, there wasn't much skill there anyway.
Yeah.
But I was probably the most skilled of Mexicans. I don't know if that makes me the least Mexican of them, because that I was the only one good at basketball.
Yeah, you don't see a lot. You don't see a lot of Mexican basketball players. Now that I think about it.
But I got to stay. I was never that good at soccer though.
Really? Yeah.
And that, yeah.
Well, you're playing basketball, totally different thing.
But I had a very what do you call it? Like head first mentality. So like if I did go play soccer, I wasn't afraid to kind of just dive for shit. Just run in there.
You had a head first. Yeah, it's literally a head first mentality.
Literally head first, yeah.
Damn.
And-
so you were just jumping in. You didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Should have played football.
Bro, anytime the soccer ball came to me, I just kicked the shit out of it.
That's
was
a good move.
Yeah.
Did you play defense or offense or just ripped?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Just
you guys
went
was
at
playing.
it. Yeah.
That's a good move, just to kick the ball as hard as you can.
Yeah. I tried to sign up for football once, but man, my coach, he was right. But I was in the 7th grade, and at the end of the school year, they let you sign up for 8th grade football.
Mm-hmm.
And my PE coach was like, hell no. Like, this
He
guy.
let you do it.
Yeah. Because I was like kind of a troublesome kid in his class.
Yeah,
PE. I would never dress out for PE. Like when they made us wear like shorts and shirts and stuff. I would like sometimes change, or I'd wear like
You wouldn't get changed?
yeah, I just like because we'd be dumb. We'd wear like the shorts, but then not the shirts. We'd still wear like our school polo.
Yeah.
Or sometimes we just take off like the polo and just wear a white tee and like, all right, we changed, but we just want to hurry up and start playing whatever. We somebody one time just gave me like a lot of dice. I don't remember how I got it. It was like a box of dice, like just all wrapped in little plastic baggies, like they sell them or something. And so I started bringing them to school, and one of the kids taught us how to shoot dice, and the coach caught us with those a couple times. He was just like, man, like, the fuck is y'all's problem?
Yeah, what the fuck are you guys doing? I mean, not taking off the shirt would drive me crazy. If I was doing a gym class and you put on the shorts, I'm like, bro, why won't you put your fucking shirt on? What is this?
I think we just like being trolls.
It is fun. I was very bad in school, especially health classes. The teacher I had older brothers, and my older brother's like, dude, that guy's a fucking bitch. Fuck that guy. So I went in like, I'm going to fuck this guy's shit up. And I did. I would fuck with him. I went to an all boys Catholic high school. So we would like be in the, this is fucked up. We'd be in the locker room.
I'm noticing that there's like a heavy man pattern in your life.
Oh yeah,
heavy men smell prostitution, shirtless male.
It's just men, dude. It's so so mask. It's crazy. I'm so masculine.
Catholic male school.
All boys. You know how fucked up it is to like separate a young boy from women for like 4 years, basically.
That's horrible.
It's weird, dude.
What did you do to deserve that? You know.
I don't know.
And then did you have sisters?
Yeah, I did. I had 2 little sisters.
And then how many brothers?
I have 2 older brothers and 1 little brother.
Yeah, okay, male-dominated siblings.
Yeah, my dad's 1 of 10, mostly men as well.
Did you in health class? Did they ever give you guys the baby to take care of?
No, bro. No, I went to an all-boys school.
That's very realistic. Then they're like, that's a fucking woman's job. Like, why would we give you guys that?
No, we never had that, dude. But we had our gym teacher, who was also the health teacher, would come when we were getting changed, and he would be like, you guys got to get naked and hit the shower. And I'd always be like, I'm not getting naked and getting in the fucking shower. I'll just be sweaty.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
It was really intense. It was really intense. But what he would do when the prayer would come on, everyone would have to stop what they were doing. So when the prayer came on, I would just pull my pants down a little bit and just show my ass. So then I'd keep my ass out for the prayer. And every time I'd be like, dude, you told me to stop. I was getting naked to hit the shower. And the prayer came on. He would get so mad.
Wait, how often would you guys pray?
It would like come on, I think at the beginning of every period, like some different like prayer would come on. You have to stop for it, and they would do like a.
It's got to be weird if it comes on while everybody's in the showers.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about Catholic school though.
It was like they stopped hitting kids like when I was in like 1st grade. So
that's where they fucked up.
Yeah, they should have kept it up.
Did they hit you in kindergarten?
I got smacked by a principal once, and then I had a priest in high school who hit my head into a chalkboard.
What?
But I had said something about his knee. He was kind of like fucking around. Actually, it turned out he actually had some pretty heavy charges against him later on for kid stuff. But
just beating up kids? Or
no,
like
for loving them too much. Yeah, loving them.
Damn.
It was kind of, he had a hate-love relationship with kids, but
Bro, that's fucking...
but he had a niece, and I remember his niece was like our age, and I kept saying I was like bringing his niece to the prom. I didn't know the lady, but I was like, I'm gonna bring your niece to the prom and give her ecstasy. I didn't even know what ecstasy was.
Bro, that's...
But I said it to the priest.
This sounds like a good time.
He grabbed my head. It was awesome. Dude, all-boys school was fun as shit. Imagine
like taking the niece to the prom.
I know.
On the X?
I know. But
like,
yeah.
I'm going to teach your niece how to twerk.
Yeah, true.
Fucking, what is that?
He literally grabbed my head and went bonk into the chalkboard, and I was like, all right, my bad.
Damn.
I deserve that.
Yeah, that'll teach you some respect, bro.
It did. I grew up getting hit, so it was like, no, it was,
Where is this at?
This was outside of Philadelphia.
Oh, shit.
So this was I went to school in Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, okay.
But you guys were holding down the front, no shirts.
You guys? Who's you guys?
Your
Me?
school. I'm saying
My
your school. The thing you did to your teacher was not put on the shirt.
I mean, we had shirts. We just didn't have like the the shirt.
You wouldn't put on the shirt. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to bring the
I
conversation
don't like
back
you,
to you.
picturing me shirtless as a kid, man. Like,
I'm not picturing you shirtless as a kid.
you got issues, bro.
No, I'm saying you guys wouldn't wear the gym shirt.
Sometimes.
I'm picturing you in a polo buttoned up to the top, your hair combed over, like an angel.
Yeah, I'm just like in a little polo and then just some shorts.
What else were you bad at? Like, what else did you do that was like what was like the worst thing you did as a kid?
One time I broke into a house.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
So it's like me and a couple kids that I went to middle school with. We skipped school one day, and we broke into a dude's house that my friend said he knew. Supposedly it was his buddy. I was like, bro, I don't want to hang out with you anymore after the day. Like,
He's broke into his friend. You take anything?
Nah. Supposedly that guy had like weed in there, and I guess in my mind I was like, oh, we'll take the weed and then we'll be rich. I don't know how much weed went for. I was like 12 or 13. I was just like a lot, you know. We're gonna be like, what's that? We're gonna be like that movie Blow. I just kept imagining that. And we looked around in there, but I started feeling really weird being in there.
Yeah.
And then they called me to the kitchen. They're like, yo, come over here. And I went over there, and like I didn't grow up like poor or nothing, but for some reason I had never seen Nutella before, and none of my friends had either.
Yeah.
And so they were like, look at this, like try it. And so we discovered Nutella. We're just like, oh shit, like this is good.
That's huge.
Yeah. And so we just sat there eating like Nutella with like their bread or like their Nutella snack packs, like. And we heard somebody getting home.
How'd you get in, first of all? Before you, I don't want to.
I actually found a way in through the back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my friend was like, most of the time, front doors just open, like in some of these houses. This guy had he had an MO, you know. And then I was like, well, I'll try the back, because I used to get locked out of my house a lot, so I figured out little ways. And I was like, this window reminds me of my window, you know.
Yep.
But yeah,
they pulled up on you.
Yeah, I heard people get in there, and I always, this is like dumb, because I always thought like this was like an act of bravery, like I deserved some sort of medal. But then at the end of the day, it's like I was just the bravest criminal that day. But when we're in the kitchen eating the Nutella, and I heard somebody approaching the door, I ran to the front door to like lock it, and
locked them out of their house.
Yeah, and because they had a deadbolt.
Yeah.
And my friends ran to the back door. Like it just was like we just froze, looked at each other, and then everybody ran. And there was like 3 or 4 friends that ran out the back. So I ran and I locked the door, and then I ran out the back and I closed the back door so hard that it didn't even like close.
Yeah, it just bounced.
It was like because it was like a sliding door, so it just like slid and then boom, like slid back open. And I just ran for my life, and I was just so scared.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's the day I realized, like, bro, I'm a little bitch. Like, I'm not cut out for.
They came home and just saw their bread just crushed and the Nutella out. They're probably like, what the fuck?
Man, so we went to my buddy's house who lived not too far from there, and we'd take little peeks where we'd walk down to that street just to see if like there was cops.
Yeah.
But they never called the cops. I think whoever there was just like, fucking raccoons.
For real, that would be like an animal got into my house. I had kids burglarize me one time where I was like, living in this house in West Philly, and it was a bad neighborhood, and I didn't have like a back door on the house. There was just this like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, in stores when they have like a, it's like a gate, but it's like, it's just like metal slats against each other, like crisscrossed.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like outside of a door. It was just that. So like I had that thing and I had a chain around it, kind of keeping it tight. But there was like, if you were little enough, you can get in. And I had kids, they like stole my change. Broke into my house, I had so much fucking change, and they stole my change, and I was like, all right, fair enough.
Out of all the things, that's what they got?
Exactly. I had like a gun in my house, too, so I'm glad they didn't get that.
They're like, those little kids remind me of like Robert De Niro in Heat, or they knew what they were going after.
They
just
did.
The bonds.
They did, dude. They wanted the change to get the candy. Yeah,
They
it was
knew
like,
our response time to a 211. They had our response time clock.
Yeah, I remember being like, no adult could have fit through that little, and I was like, motherfuckers, those kids.
Bro, you got to get a BB gun and shoot the kids.
Yeah, I've thought about paintball gun. Paintball gun would be nice.
Yeah,
I knew there was a guy I knew who had like, he was like an HVAC guy, and he had this like big yard in this area outside Philadelphia called Chester, and it's like a really fucked up area. And so if you have a yard in Chester, it's like you'd have like scrap metal and shit. So people would break in, take your scrap metal. So he started a Friday tradition where he would sit on the roof and just drink beer with a paintball gun and just let the sun. As soon as the sun would set, people would start coming over the fence, and he would just fucking light them up from the roof. It's pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
And within his right. It was within his right. But people would think they were really getting shot and be like, oh, because they hurt, man. They fucking hurt.
Now they do. The first time I ever went paintballing, I got shot right in my left nut.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think
there's like one kid from every group who gets shot in the nuts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It might have been my right one. I just remember it was like I took my pants off and you just see like a dead circle right on the nut. That was the first time I got, and the dude cheated because at that place they were like, I was the only kid there though. It was like a bunch of adults and like my uncles and stuff. And they told us that if you're within like 10 feet or so, just yell surrender, and whoever yells it first, it's like they got the shot.
Yep.
And I remember like my mask is all foggy. I'm like
can't
sweating.
see shit.
Yeah. And I'm like trying to shoot this guy. I see him running from right to left, and he keeps going. I'm like, fuck, man. And then I see another guy. I'm trying to shoot this guy. And then I'm like, wait, what happened to the first guy? And then I'm like, oh, he's behind me, I bet. And I turn around, and then he's right there and just close as hell, just shoots me.
Oh, man.
I went down. I just felt like throwing up.
Oh, he probably felt bad.
Hell no. He just kept going.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, war is hell, man.
Not to pull a race card, but you know how you white guys are. You get fucking guns and tactical and shit. This guy had full camo, bro.
I did paintball, and I totally disobeyed the mercy rule. I would hop a log, and there'd be a guy right there, and I'd be like, pop, pop, pop.
After that, bro, I turned into a little monster. I was like, fuck the mercy rule. Like, I started doing.
That's how I played originally. That's fuck the mercy rule.
I started.
It's so exciting to shoot somebody with that gun. So if I get within range, I'm not going to be like, oh, okay, I'm fucking unloading.
Nah, bro, I started playing so dirty. Like,
did you really?
When there'd be refs in there, like,
you shoot the ref?
Nah, I would hide behind them sometimes. I just run up like near them and just like, pop, 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 like
that's your human shield. Yeah, when you get hit, dude, it fucking hurts, man. It hurts enough to be like, all right, there is some consequence to this game.
Hell yeah.
Because I've got like popped over the mask, but in the fucking head, and that hurts.
Dude, you got to have pain in life though. Like every now and then.
You
ever go just months without any type of pain, not even stubbing your toe?
Yes.
You start to get depressed.
Dude, this literally just happened to me. I had it so easy for like 3.5 months, and then I literally got depressed. Yeah. I just got out of it like 2 days ago.
And then somebody punches you in the face one day, you're like, I'm alive.
Yeah, dude, I'm feeling stuff.
You got to go paintballing, or you got to do something. There used to be a place.
I did a water slide. I took an edible and hit some water slides, and that like I scraped my. You ever went in a water slide and you try to slow it down like a bitch, and then your like your elbow scrapes.
Nah, I'm a pretty little dude. I've never even had trouble slowing down. It just I never went that fast in the first place.
Really?
Yeah,
dude. I was hitting them and just kind of like, because I haven't rode a water slide since I was a kid, so I was like, dude, I'm gonna champ these, and I was like for real scared.
You ever see that video? This is always gonna be one of my proudest moments. I didn't do anything. I was just there, but during Bert Kreischer's Fully Loaded tour last year in 2023, we had a water slide, and somebody got a bag of ice water and dumped it on Mark Norman, and then he started like yelling and spinning, and then somebody else, I forgot who threw it. It might have been Bert, threw a little Nerf football we had, and it hit him right in the nuts right after. That was hilarious. I bet you. Yeah, I bet you he was so.
You're proud of that too. That's your proudest.
I just like just watching that.
That is a sick moment.
Yeah, like that's a guy who's not gonna be depressed for a while. You know.
True. Ice water and hitting the nuts will definitely wake
back
you
to
up.
back. That was hilarious,
dude. I fell. When's the last time you fell,
bro? Not that long ago. But it was a very uncomfortable fall.
Yeah, dude.
I think
what happened?
If I would have fell on my ass, I would have been like, oh, it hurt. But then I'd be like, that was funny. But I was walking upstairs and I did one of those face forward, hit my knee into the stair fall. I'm just like, that's such a grown man fall, like middle-aged man fall. Just like, oh, God damn it. Like, motherfucker. Like, I just wanted to blame a kid. Like,
I fell recently going to the bathroom at night, and like it's like pitch black, and I forgot I had to travel, so I had like my suitcase out. Tripped over my suitcase. I'm naked, and I just fell like down, like you were saying, on your belly, not on your back. I fell belly down and just laid like on my suitcase. Did you have a shirt on? I was naked. I was sleep naked.
Shit, you sleep naked?
Yeah, I sleep naked. I was.
The deeper we go on this podcast, bro, the deeper we go into your.
You don't sleep naked?
Nah, bro.
Why?
I don't know.
Someone breaks in, you get to mad dog them naked, and it's fucking.
I guess that's a good defense mechanism.
Yeah. What do you do? Do you like classic PJs?
Nah, I don't do that either. Like, what do you mean? What's classic PJs to you with the little hat? I can't believe people were using that at one point.
Well, if you didn't wear the hat, you'd probably die. You get like catch a cold.
What? That was why they wore hats?
I don't have no clue, but like
it's just crazy.
I would imagine because it was cold. They didn't have like heat like that, so you'd have to wear like a little snow cap.
I'll just die instead of look like a little bitch.
That's what I'm saying, man.
They were wearing those little weird elf hats.
Dude, I feel the same way about bike helmets.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I see people with adults with bike helmets. I'm like, bro.
I would wear one if it got to be like painted like candy or something, or like some sweet paint job.
True.
Where it's like the mouth. It's like
that would be sick.
And
change colors when you went by.
But I probably would never ride a motorcycle. I don't like those motorcycles where they got like the saddles on the side and then like the big windshield, like the cop one.
Yeah.
That's like the minivan of motorcycles.
It is, dude. You might as well just, get
a fucking car.
Yeah. You don't have saddlebags and a windshield.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, that's going to hit my dad hard. My dad rocks
Your dad rocks that? Damn, bro.
He does. He had the regular ones and then, you get old.
Was your dad out in Philly?
Yeah, he grew up in Philly and then moved to Havertown. Or he was like Philly when he was little and grew up in Havertown. So that whole area.
Philly's like a tough town, though. I wouldn't make fun of your dad. I'll take that back.
No. He needs to hear that. I would tell him too. He's driving around. He needs to take that bug windshield off and just eat those things.
Bro, just
saddlebags. But he would like drive his motorcycle. That was like the one thing he would be like, we go to a restaurant. He's like, I'm going to ride my motorcycle. I'll meet you there. So that was like his like slice of freedom.
Oh yeah.
And he just got older. He like go to like pick stuff up at the store and he throw it in his saddlebags and ride back.
Did he is he still with your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he probably needed that, bro.
Yeah, you need that break.
Hell yeah.
And the windshield, I could see the windshield after some time. Did you ever ride a motorcycle before?
Yeah, I have a dirt bike.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Fuck, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, bro. No windshield.
That's the rawest motorbike you can get, possibly. So you're at like the absolute top of the hierarchy in terms of like being sick on it.
Well, not necessarily. It's a 125cc, so it's like training wheels of dirt bikes.
Have you ridden on like the highway and stuff?
Nah.
Dude, it's scary. I took I forget what it was, like a 325, if that's a thing. Like, I think it was a Yamaha Nighthawk. And I'd never really ridden motorcycles. I still don't now. But like my brother showed me how to do it, and I like took that thing on the highway.
You were scared?
Dude, yeah, I was scared as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I was going over this bridge and trucks would pass me, and it was like they were saying it's not a heavy enough bike. So when a truck goes by you on the highway, the breeze pushes your bike over.
Oh shit!
Shit was fighting those big those big like buckles in the middle of a bridge. There's like big metal grates. I'd hit them and be like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been scared.
You don't think you've been scared? Take it on the highway right now.
All right, I'll do it, bro.
Do it, dude.
Tell your brother to bring it right now.
I will. I'll get the Yamaha Nighthawk, dude.
As far as the people listening to this podcast go, just know that I will ride that bike
on the highway.
Yeah,
125 on the highway, man. You need something heavy.
Have you ever gone 125?
I've ridden dirt bikes when I was little. Yeah, we used to ride them around, just like buzz around the house.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about miles per hour.
Hell no, dude.
You've never gone 125 miles per hour
on a dirt bike?
No,
anything? In a car, yeah.
In a car, yeah. What were you driving?
I don't think I got up to 125 in a car. I take that back. I hit in like 107.
What are you driving? Like a Honda Odyssey?
Yeah, like some bullshit. Yeah.
You're just running late to something.
Just trying to. No, when you're little, remember you're a teenager. You're like, we're gonna go 100 miles an hour on the highway.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just trying to go as fast as possible.
Yeah, we had an Acura TL for a while.
They're fast as hell.
Yeah, that was tight.
You did 125 in a car?
One car I did like in two cars actually I did 160 something.
You're a car guy.
Yeah, I like cars.
You did 160?
Yeah.
Where?
On the highway.
So you wouldn't be afraid on the bike? I don't know, dude. You take away those walls though.
The bike, yeah, the walls are.
And you can imagine if you could see the ground.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see the ground.
It fucks you up, dude. You're going like 80 and you see the ground. It's literally a blur.
Nah, I feel like the bike is just way more scarier for real. Like
it is
one false move, it's
dead.
like
you're dead.
Yeah, and then I grew up playing Grand Theft Auto. So like, you know how many times I was riding that bike and then I hit a car and I just fly. Yeah. Or you know what I mean? Like fuck that. But in a car,
160 is fucking fast, man.
Yeah, 160 is pretty fast.
That's when like things start like they're like 200 yards away and it's like they're right at you.
Yeah, they look like they're barely even moving, the cars. Like they're still moving, but they look more closer to being still.
Are you still about that speed life? Or are you slowing down? Because that's like, bro, you're flirting with disaster. 160 is like.
Nah, this was like
last. You want an untimely celebrity death?
This was like last week, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Are you gunning for like an untimely like James Dean?
Nah, but I do want to hit 180. I've always wanted to hit 180.
Just that's the goal?
Yeah.
And you're talking about on the street, not like a track.
Nah, yeah, on the street. I would like to hit a track and see what that's like, because I feel like that's where you get to really see what your car's about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they got like those little circuits and all that, and they get to see what their fastest lap time is. That's got to be sick. I want to see like if a car that I Not that I build from the ground up, but if a car that I somewhat build could like.
What era, that would be actually cool as hell. What era do you like specialize in? I saw you had some like, it looks almost like, I guess they're classic cars. They're 20 years old, right?
Some of them. I don't know what you saw, but.
I saw you had a thing on Instagram where you had like, it almost reminded me of like a LeSabre or something, one of those, but you really like cleaned it up.
We buy them and sell them a lot.
Do you really?
My dad and I, yeah.
That's
like,
fucking sick.
So we like there's a few that I will never sell.
Yeah.
But there's a couple that I'm like, I just kind of wanted to drive it for a while and then I'll settle it and buy something else.
What's your like? So what like era of car do you like? Do you like restore them? You're saying?
Not necessarily restore them. I just like, and that's something I didn't know about myself until I started being able to actually buy the cars.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the collectible ones that hold their value as long as you never touch them.
Yeah.
But I do like some of those, but maybe like with more mileage, something I could like change stuff in.
Yeah.
Also like sleeper cars. I actually won a Camaro. I won a 2019 Camaro in a game of horse. Just high stakes horse games.
What?
Yeah, that's the life of Ralph Barbosa, baby.
Horse? You're like basketball horse?
Yeah.
What? You took someone's pink slip in horse? What was the winning shot?
Just a jump, bro. I have a cold jumper, like a mid-range jumper.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice to have.
Most people like maybe they could make one or two, but if you go from maybe like a repeat spot,
yep,
bro, they'll miss. They'll miss before I miss for sure.
Yeah, you're talking about like just within the key, kind of that like 5 to 7 foot jumper.
Yeah,
it's a good move.
Good, bro. And
damn, you took someone's Camaro.
Yeah, and the risk was I lose an '88 Super Sport Monte Carlo I had, but I was trying to get rid of that car anyway because the car was in just like mint condition and maybe like 24,000 original miles on it. But like I said, like it was only going to keep its value if I just kept it so clean.
Yeah, what's the point? Yeah.
So then I had been looking to buy like a 2016, 2017 Chevy SS. You ever see those?
Yeah.
And I wanted one of those because they look like a Malibu, but they got the 6.2.
Do they have the stripes and everything or no?
I don't know if some of them come with stripes, but anyway,
but you wanted one.
I wanted one because I felt like that was a cool daily driver car. It looks like something you'd totally underestimate, and it draw way less attention. But if you needed to smoke somebody, you could.
True, yeah.
So I got that Camaro, and I was like, all right, well, I'll get the Camaro and I'll get the title transferred under my name, and then I'll go if I ever find the Chevy SS like at a used dealership or something, I can go trade it in. But the dude who showed me Chevy SS is this mechanic dude I know named Jacob. He was selling his around that time. Like literally the week after I got the Camaro. I think he took it to race week where they go like city to city, like to different drag strips. And he kept finding air tags on it where people wanted to track it to go steal it.
What?
Yeah. And he just had his son. So he just was like, man, I don't want people trying to steal my shit, especially like I got my son with me. So he's like, I'm just going to sell it. And I was like, bro, I'll trade you the Camaro and some cash. And he was like, fucking done. And I guess he's going to sell that Camaro now. I don't know, just trade it in for whatever. But now I got that Chevy SS. And he put he did a lot of work to it, which I didn't think about that. I don't know if it's more than I can handle. The thing's pretty fucking fast.
Strong, it's fast as shit.
But like I go pick up my son from school and she's like, it's pretty, yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. My dad was real into collecting like old muscle cars. It was like a phase. He gets like real into stuff and whatever. But yeah, my first car when I was growing up, I would drive like a 72 Chevelle, I think.
Why do you say it's like a phase? Why do you keep hating on your dad?
I'm not hating on him. This is what he does. He gets
like, my dad's late, he has saddles and
dude,
I'm just through phases.
He's the man, dude. For real. I mean, having to be in, he's like 60 something, just ripping on a motorcycle with his windshield. It's totally respectable.
That was pretty sick, yeah.
But I would say the same thing. I'm like, bro, get a fucking bike, bro. We're all dog. We have our family's very we like to fuck around with each other.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, he's a fucking beast. But he used to collect old cars and same thing, like restore them, all that stuff. So my first car that I got to drive in high school was like a 72 Chevelle.
Damn.
It wasn't whatchamacallit? You had to like, what's that called? It's not fuel injected, so I had to like goose the gas pedal in the morning and
it's carbureted.
Like, yeah, you had to sit there and just kind of like hit the thing down. But that thing fucking, I don't know why he let me drive that. I think like if you literally hit the gas all the way down, it would go and like peel out.
Oh shit.
It was sick.
Like one of those things.
Yeah, I fucking crashed like pretty quickly.
You crashed
low
it?
stakes. Like I was pulling up to my cousin's driveway to pick him up, and my screen was just like the windshield was foggy, and I just crashed into his. I like ran into his dad's car on accident. I couldn't see.
I've only been in like one or two. I don't even know if you can call them wrecks, like fender benders. When I was 12, my grandma had a Jeep Liberty, and I took off in it. I wanted to buy like a video game. I had saved up money. I had like 90 something bucks saved up, and I took my buddy with me. We went to a GameStop. I was like, "You be my second set of eyes," you know. And we're both just like adrenaline pumping.
Dude, it's so scary when you're little driving a car when you're not supposed to.
Yeah, my grandma was just asleep at home.
Crashed it.
They couldn't sell me the video game because it was like you need an adult there. So I was like,
so I gotta drive home now.
Yeah. So we got in the car and I'm trying to like exit the parking lot onto the main road, but there's a lot of cars coming in, and the front of the car was like sticking out too far. So I got scared and I just like slammed it into reverse, and I slammed into this dude's Dodge Ram. And it was this big old white dude, and he just looked kind of like surprised to see this little 12-year-old come out, right?
Yeah.
And he's just like, "What the hell, man?" He's like, "You have insurance?" And it's like, "Do you have parents?" And I was just like, "Man, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like, I don't know how insurance works. This is my grandma's Jeep. I don't think she has insurance. Like, she doesn't know English. So like, I don't know if she even did all that." I was like, I know body work must be like expensive because I dented his bumper in or whatever. I was just like pleading with him. I was like, "Look, man," I was like, "this is like $98 and it's all my money like ever. Like,
just take it."
Yeah. And he was just like, "Just get out of here, man." But that's crazy.
That was nice of him.
Yeah, it was, but at the same time, it's like your punishment is like just see if you can make it home. Like 12-year-old.
Yeah, but he took your $98.
Yeah, he took the money. He was like, "Just get out of here, man." But man, yeah, I was just like, "All right, fuck it." And
did you fuck the Liberty up?
Nah, bro. My grandma like never found out about that. I got bagged before she woke up from her nap.
That's not bad. So you never been in like a real car wreck, like airbags deployed and all that shit? I've gotten one before. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lady just ran the stop sign and just fucking nailed me.
Damn.
Yeah, she had no insurance. Airbag. There was airbags.
You got nailed by a lady. Nice.
I did, bro.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, bro. Only the best. Only the most alpha.
How old was the lady?
Yeah, in her early 20s.
Early 20s?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you got nailed by a chick. By a
It
girl.
was a chick, and she didn't have insurance, so.
She tried to blame you?
Oh, yeah. She tried to come out. She was like holding her neck like she was going to sue me. I'm like, "Dude, you ran your stop sign." And once she figured it out, I like showed her, like, no, look, like you fucked up. She thought she was going to get paid. And I was like,
did like one of these, like a flinch.
Dude, I got like knocked out. When I came to, I saw the car and I was like, I got to get that lady's license plate. So I went up and I put it in my phone or whatever. And then like she came out like rolling on the ground like, "I'm calling my lawyer." And I was like, dickhead, you're at fault. And she like literally got instantly better and was like, "Oh shit." And then like we were sitting there and then eventually she like peeled off and took off. But I already had the plate, so.
Wait, so she tried to just take off before you? Damn.
Yeah.
What's her problem?
She's being a jerk.
Damn.
Being a fucking asshole.
But you tracked her down?
Mm-hmm.
She did her
No,
insurance
she
pay
didn't
for
have
it?
nothing. She didn't have anything, so it was kind of like she didn't have insurance. I had like the weakest.
You took the
shittiest
loss?
insurance.
You just straight up took the loss?
Took the L. There was
What?
nothing to be had. She didn't have insurance. She
How
didn't
long
have any
ago
money.
was this?
Probably like 5-6 years ago. I got like a for real like brain injury. Like I was knocked out and I didn't sleep for like 4 days after that, but I wasn't tired.
Bro, where was this?
Philly.
In Philly?
Yeah.
Bro, let's go find this broad.
So it's illegal to search people's addresses through their insurance.
I thought you were going to say it was illegal to say broad.
No, you can say broad. It's illegal to search. If you take someone's license plate.
Address?
Yeah, if you take someone's license plate and get their address from it, you're not technically not supposed to do that. But I was able to do that. And then we just like, we pulled up and like saw the situation. It was like, there's nothing to be had here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is like, is it like The House? Like, what's that movie, The Fighter, with Mark Wahlberg? You ever see that movie?
I seen it, yeah.
And he has like all the sisters. I just feel like one of the sisters hit you. She's like, "Ma!"
It was a lady and her mom, and the mom like came out and like, like the lady's not here, and then it was a big thing. But she did she did go eventually, and I told her, I was like, I'm not pressing charges, but she went and eventually like took ownership. And she didn't get like a hit and run.
No.
But there was just financially nothing to do. If I could have sued her if I wanted to, but it's like I'm not gonna sue like a super poor lady.
Yeah.
Be like, now you gotta I'm gonna garnish her like Wendy's paycheck for 40 years. Like I'm not,
Free Frosties. You should have just told her free Frosties or free desserts from wherever the bum fuck you work at for the rest of your life.
True. Pull up and as a reminder.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I'm not like that, bro. I'm a nice guy.
You,
I know you've been trying to take me down this whole time, but I'm actually a really nice guy who like loves my dad.
I know you're nice, bro. I just think you got some issues.
I do.
Yeah.
I do have some issues.
Saw one too many shirtless people growing up.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Think of a time recently when you didn't feel like you could be your full self, like you were hiding behind a mask. October is the season, the spookiest season for wearing masks and costumes. But some of us feel like we wear a mask and hide more often than we want to. At work, in social settings, or even around our family, therapy can help you learn to accept all parts of yourself so you can take off the mask. Because masks should be used for Halloween fun, not our emotions. I mean, what a beautiful message. We all got to take off our Halloween masks. Or maybe I really am Jason. If you're if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapist at any time for no additional charge. Take off the mask with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/MSSP today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. You know what we all need to get more of? Off our ass. With bold new flavors and a refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew will get you off your ass and have you feeling like you're on an actual mountain. A mountain where the weather is always perfect, your friends are ready to hang, and a day of epic proportion awaits. All right, call out my favorite flavor. Voltage. I'll go with Voltage. I like a nice Voltage flavored beverage. Talk about what game/activity you'd play with friends. I don't know, Sean. What did you think? What do you think we would do if we had if we had like an ice cold Voltage flavored Mountain Dew? Do you think we would maybe kiss forever? Nice. The mountain is calling. You should answer. Grab your friends. Grab an ice cold Mountain Dew wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the do if you know that's what you're up to. Do the do. Thank you. Is this in shot, by the way? Yes, it was. All right, good. Hey guys, huge announcement here. This weekend I will be in Milwaukee. I hope I spelled that correctly. That's off memory. I'll be there this weekend, Thursday through Saturday. This weekend. The dates would be the 24th through the 26th. If I'm not mistaken, please come out to that. I'm begging you guys. Ticket sales look okay. I'm not mad at them, but let's try to bump them up if you guys can. If you can't, I totally understand. I would never bother you. 11:15, Tysons, Virginia, Capital One Hall. I think that's close to Washington, D.C. No knock on Tysons, Virginia. I'm just saying if you guys want to kind of come in from there, I don't think the commute would be too bad. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's far. Just check it out. Also, 11:16, New York, New York, as part of the New York Comedy Festival at Town Hall. I'll be there for a night, so come to that. And also, here's the big one, 11:29 to 11:30, I'll be in Irvine, California at the Irvine Improv. Come on out. What do you say? Why wouldn't you? Matilda! Dude, I can't believe you never saw a shirtless construction worker. That's crazy. Did you work construction?
Yeah.
You never saw, what was your like field of construction?
I was on the electrical side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did electrical before.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Were you like a helper? Or did you run it, or like what was your?
Yeah, nah, I was not running shit.
Outlets and shit. That's what I did.
Yeah,
I did
outlets. I just have to like watch out for the what do they call it? The track hose when they like dig and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot of like underground.
You're doing like the services and shit.
Pipe. Yeah, we were like working like at factories and installing big machinery.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty industrial, bro.
Yeah, I was doing like houses and shit.
Nah, okay.
I was doing like outlets and stuff.
Okay, you see what I'm talking about here though? It's like.
So you're in an industry. You can in residential. It was anything goes.
I don't feel like that's true either though. You can't just go to someone's house and take off your clothes, bro.
If it's a shell, no one's there. It's a brand new house. Talking new construction, old construction.
Okay.
New construction, no shirt, no problem.
Maybe that's how things go in Philly.
True. Here, the construction guys look like fucking Fallout characters. They have like
We got
a mask all over,
the
sleeves
OPs
on.
and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. They look like fucking creative players in Fortnite.
Yeah, bro. Because we have a structure in good old Texas. All right. We
It's not a free for all.
bro. Yeah, isn't it Philly where crime runs rampant
True.
and men are just twerking off the walls?
When's the last time? Have you been in Philly recently?
Yeah, I went not recently. It was already like, when it was during WrestleMania.
Okay, yeah, that was relatively recent. If
I saw that guy Drewski there.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Drewski, but he didn't want nothing to do with me.
What the
Which is
fuck?
understandable because like the situation.
What's the situation? What are you talking
I guess
about?
we were staying at the same hotel,
Gotcha.
and I was leaving the hotel around like 3 or 4 a.m. to go to the airport. And as I'm getting in the car, my buddy was like, "Yo, that's Drewski." He's like walking towards the hotel, and I just yelled from like the other side of the street, like, "Drewski, let me get a picture."
You wouldn't do it?
His security just looked around like, "Who yelled that?" And they just like zoomed into the hotel.
Yeah, true.
Well, so that's why I'm like, all right, I understand that. Like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
probably thought it was like some drunk, crazy fan.
Yeah, true. He didn't know it was two young kings in passing.
Yeah.
You should hit him up. Hit him up. Like, dude, that was me who screamed at you, and I'd still like that picture. If we
I
ever
don't think
crossed
he's gonna
paths.
open that.
You don't think
DM.
so?
Nah.
True.
I don't
It
think
is
he's
funny
gonna-
to see who you can, like, who will actually respond to you. Because like, you're pretty big in comedy. You get around, so it's like, have you like tried to reach out to like famous people to see if they'll honor it, or like, how do you go about that?
Man, I rarely reach out to like a famous person. But if they reach out to me, I'm just like, hell yeah, we're friends now.
Yes. Yeah, it is cool. It's a cool feeling.
Me and Paul Wall, we talk.
That's tight.
Yeah.
He's a businessman too now. He's like all cleaned up.
Yeah, he got the comb over now.
Really?
Yeah, that guy's different.
Well, as a white rapper, you have to eventually. Is like if you get too old and you still look the way you did when you're 20, it doesn't age well.
Eminem
know what I
never
mean?
did a comb over, but he did grow a beard.
He had to switch it up because it's like if he was fucking 50 with blonde hair, dyed blonde hair, it just starts to look kind of like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
people don't think about that. White rappers do have to go through a lot, man.
White rappers, they gotta like, and then I don't know. Did you ever watch that guy? Did you ever see that guy? His name was Lil White. Did you see him?
Yeah, I actually have. Yeah,
From Memphis.
yeah, I remember that guy. I can't picture what he looks like, but I have definitely seen him.
I don't know where he's at now, but that's one white rapper that I'm like, why didn't he like? I don't know. He should have been more popular than he was. He was white, but he was like,
Oh
different.
yeah. You know what, man? He kind of looked a lot like who was that other guy?
He looks like he owns a strip club in that one picture.
He does, dude.
I wonder what,
See, look, that's him now.
I wonder what happened to him.
He kind of cleaned it. He went like full Conor McGregor, like neck tat, kind of businessman looking. Yeah, that there was another guy. Oh my God, who's the Riff Raff? He kind of reminds me a little bit of Riff Raff, a little bit, I guess.
People shit on Riff Raff a lot, but man, you ever heard that song "Time" by Riff Raff? Look up that song on YouTube.
I like Riff Raff.
With the video. Bro, that song, it'll make you cry.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they can do it to you. Crying to a Riff Raff song would be crazy. Did it really get you? It made you cry?
I mean, not me, because I'm a man.
True that, yeah.
But-
no, they could get me. I could see that.
Bro,
That like right, Riff Raff for real was like a bona fide. He was like a sick celebrity. He was like a cool dude.
yeah, he had those weird chompers, those fucking,
He had the X Factor.
yeah.
Wasn't he in the movie Spring Break?
Oh, I don't know,
I
maybe.
think he played in like Harmony Korine did this movie, and he played like a drug dealer, and he was a good actor too.
I never watched that movie, but that's the one where James Franco sucks the gun, right? He puts a gun in his mouth.
Dude, I'm the worst with I see movies. Yes, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm thinking that might have been the one. Oh fuck, that was Franco in the
Or were
movie.
they just like basing it off of him?
I don't know. Maybe Franco and Riff Raff were in that movie because I forgot. If I was Franco, I'm thinking Riff Raff played that character.
Fuck that, bro. Riff Raff should sue them. He should sue Franco for
He literally
trying to beat him.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess Franco did suck a gun in that movie. I probably like walked out during that. I was probably like, I'm not fucking watching this bullshit. Fuck this shit, dude.
Everybody's saying they walked out of Joker.
I heard the Joker gets raped, right? Isn't that like
What?
someone said like there's a 3-man on 1-man rape scene?
Why? Why did
I
they do all that?
I don't know why they did that.
I'm gonna be honest, and damn,
Yeah, that's fucked up. They took that. The first. Did you like the first one?
I like the first one, but maybe this is me just having a little bit of that like toxic Texas mentality. But when I saw that the movie was called Joker A Folier or some shit like that, I was like, this is gonna be so gay.
When it had the French shit.
Yeah, I was like,
you don't have to apologize for that instinct. Why do you keep apologizing for having just like a proper masculine instinct? Like,
people get mad at shit like that.
Who though?
I don't know, on the internet. You know,
I don't gotta worry about them.
All right,
people get mad all the time, dude.
I saw.
But I hear what you're saying. But you can say, if it is a correct instinct to see a French title and be like, this might be kind of gay.
I was like, why would they do that?
Yeah, that sucks. What is the title of it again? Like Jean Babylon?
Je ne sais quoi.
Oh, he does the Joker gets gang raped by prison guards in Joker 2.
After he called out the abuser. So now they made Joker a victim, you know?
Well, he said, very glad I will never watch this movie fully. They ruined the first movie's legacy. How about that?
Yeah.
How would you take that, scriptwriter? That's crazy, too, to be like, we're going to start this off with a prison gang rape.
Whoever wrote that review, fuck them, too.
I know.
Because they're just like, ruined the first... They're just sucking the dick of the first movie.
To say the legacy, too.
Calm down, bro. The first one was just a good movie. Like, it's fine, you know? Like,
that's just the legacy. Imagine looking at it, thinking about movies' legacies.
I just think it's crazy to think there's like a legacy, like, on Max. Like, you want to see my legacy? Sure. You have an account? It's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I always think, do you ever think about like the world of very serious men?
Yeah.
It's kind of, that's what they're up to. If you're not funny, you're like thinking about movies' legacies. You're like, they've tarnished the reputation for all time. This movie will never.
People who write movie reviews.
Yeah, dude.
I took my son to watch Inside Out 2.
Great movie, too, by the way.
I thought that movie was hilarious. They didn't make me cry, but it made me laugh a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I love that movie.
It was good.
And I saw this one post on Instagram randomly where somebody was just talking shit about the movie. And they did it such in an educated movie critic way. And I'm just like... Dude, suck a dick.
Yeah, like, dude.
What's your problem? This is just a funny cartoon movie.
That movie helped me. I watched it and I was like, yeah, dude, I do got to take it easy and just start going like a little, like when she, I don't want to spoil it, but when she has that ending skating scene.
Yeah. No, let's spoil it. Let's spoil
when she was peaceful at the very end.
People have seen it by now.
True. Dude, that movie for real, like for 3 days, I felt like I was like tapped into that state that I watched that girl.
When she was like, you're not good enough. You're not good enough.
Yeah, dude.
But when I saw that she stopped caring if she was good enough or not, I'm like, she's never going to be anything in life.
You don't think so? You think she's going to settle?
She's going to be a fucking loser.
I didn't think about that.
Probably a housewife or something.
Yeah, just settle.
Not that housewife is bad, but I bet you she's not going to have like a successful man.
Yeah, she won't be. You don't think she'll have a successful man? Or she won't be slamming other ladies into the boards on that hockey rink?
She's going to play like fucking, what do you call it? Like recreational hockey?
Yeah. Give it up.
Yeah. As long as she keeps up that mentality.
True. She probably got knocked up.
Bro, you can't be a champion in life and take care of your mental health. This is stupid.
You got to just grind yourself into a pulp.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I go back and forth on whether or not that's the case. I'm like, or you could come from like a supreme perspective, like Rick Rubin, just like totally chill.
You think Rick Rubin's not fucked in the head right now?
I think he's chill. I don't know. He's wrote a whole book about how chill he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think he's like secretly freaking out?
That guy has demons somewhere, bro.
Yeah,
Doesn't he just walk barefoot everywhere?
Yeah, and like he like lives according to like different weather patterns. He just moves like 6 times. You're right. You got to be crazy to move.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's probably what keeps him sane, though. If anything, is he doesn't ever shave or get a haircut, and he just goes where the weather's comfortable.
Yeah.
He never once just wakes up and has to do something outside. He's just like, fuck, fucking hot as shit out here.
Yeah.
And he's just barefoot.
And he's just a vibe, man. He gets paid to like sit in on albums and be like, how you feeling, bro? And people like, apparently he's a fantastic producer.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy's like a musical genius.
I had the same instinct as you. I was like full of shit. The guy, nobody's that chill. It's all bullshit. Then I read his book and I'm like, damn, this guy might be that chill.
Nah, I read the first chapter of his book and I was just like, nah, fuck this guy.
I can see that.
What are you trying to teach me here? How to
be open to the creative impulse of the universe, dude.
I guess.
You don't want to hear that. Where do you think you get your ideas from? Do you think you spawn them yourself or they just dawn on you from out of nowhere?
My ass.
You're a pretty prolific dude, man. You come out with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
It's got a cool ass.
Comes right out of your ass.
I fart a lot.
It's nice.
I'll say this. I do respect Rick Rubin's whole like this is how you stay creative thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing I didn't like about his book, and maybe I should have read more of the book because it's not fair to like judge off of the first.
I mean,
pages.
you didn't judge it by the cover. The cover is pretty kind of, I would say, minimalistic and kind of cool. You didn't judge it by the cover.
I do like the cover.
You judge by the intro.
He starts off with a quote.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Quote?
I don't remember
too.
the person who says it, which I should because I do love that quote. But it's like it's something along the lines of like the objective is not to create art, but to be in that wonderful state of mind in which art is inevitable.
Yeah,
and
I like that too.
I don't necessarily think of like writing jokes as like an art because I feel like it's kind of gay to say that.
It is,
but I do feel like I get what they mean. Where like if I'm just in that state of mind where like funny just kind of flows, like funny thoughts, like I get that, you know.
Yeah, I get the same way. If I'm like too crabby or caught up with all the bullshit, it's like it doesn't come. If I can stay kind of like chill somehow, or like just like keep a humorous outlook on life rather than being like I gotta fucking sell tickets like that whatever that's happening. I'm not tuned in, so I get it. But it is also very gay to be like my art. So I do appreciate that too. To be like, nah, dude, I just go and it's.
I think that's why the rest of the book was just like I couldn't keep reading because if the whole point of the book was to get me into a creative space, I was like, well, the quote was enough. True. It wasn't even his quote. If somebody else said that, and the rest of the book is just him being like, imagine you're like a blade of grass.
Ruben would probably be like, good. I'm glad you just read the quote. Sometimes that's all we need.
That's cool too. I'm sure he's a cool guy.
But that is a lot of it is that very Zen kind of like. Like a blade of grass grows, and if you watch it,
I'm also not a big fan of hippies though. So I feel like I probably would avoid that guy. Like if me and him were like in the room and I'm hungry, I'll be like, put some fucking shoes on so I can eat. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
you'd be pissed off. Yeah,
I'd be like fucking.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I love hippie philosophy, but the reality of hippies, when I come around them, I'm kind of like.
Sometimes they smell.
Yeah, they smell. They're backstabbers, bro.
Yeah,
they preach this big thing when it comes down, dude. Like the hippie life is a lot of it is just following bands. And it's hard because you can't have a job and follow a band. So they do a lot of like kind of, like sell this or that or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I saw that South Park episode.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. You remember that one where they do like a Woodstock thing?
Oh, when was that?
That was a while back. I was a kid.
What did they cover on that one? I don't remember.
So like all ththese hippies are starting to come into South Park and they get into like the kids' minds where they're just like the corporations are evil, man. Like we're gonna take them down.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
And then they do the big Woodstock thing, and the kids are there like, all right, like when do we start taking down the corporations? It's like when they see this music festival, like they're really gonna fucking have it, you know?
Yeah.
And Cartman was the only voice of reason in that episode because he's the one that's like a hippie exterminator.
He always hated the hippies.
Yeah,
dude, I've had like firsthand experience with them, and they're like very behind that whole like facade of like, yeah, man, it's like they're fucking like very self-serving and like very shitty towards one another.
Yeah,
they'll stab each other in the back just to be able to like follow a band for 6 months, and like they'll like steal each other's like connects and all this stuff. It's like fucking being a hippie's like ruthless, man.
I don't know. Now it sounds kind of cool. I kind of want to be like a road hippie.
They're evil hippies.
Survival of the fittest.
They're fucking evil hippies, dude. They'll like come into a town, be kind of transient, set up shop, start selling like a bunch of weed at festivals, and you can it's like a whole economy of itself.
Now I'm just really afraid that people are gonna hear me on this podcast and be like, yeah, this guy's fucking Republican.
Why? Dude, it's inevitable. You're a man. If you get older, you're going to become Republican.
You think so?
Yeah, dude.
All right, but I'm going to be like closeted Republican.
That's because
I'm never going to act on it.
Yeah, don't act on it. Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Do you want to be Dem, or you just don't want to be either? You want to be apolitical?
Was that what it's called when you don't do either?
Yeah, just be fucking like, well, the women, if you can get some pussy being Dem. If you're like, yeah, dude, I fucking love the Democrats. I feel like you get more pussy that way.
You think so? Maybe for white guys.
Maybe so for white guys, because it's like I also feel like at their core, women want a strong conservative man.
I hang out with strippers, bro. They just care about money.
True. They're also pretty fucking apolitical.
They don't care who I vote for.
They don't care. Have you dated a stripper for real?
I've never dated, but we hang
chill?
out.
Yeah, you chill.
Yeah.
Do the night thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really care. I used to love going to strip clubs early, like on a Sunday afternoon, and like just because there's no one else is in there, you can really chat them up.
Yeah,
that's a good time to go.
You think so? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
They're not that busy.
I'm learning a lot about you and myself during this podcast.
You never went like in the afternoon and just chilled?
If the sunlight is out, I don't want to go.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
I don't want to go to the strip club unless I'm already drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I would. Yeah, I would drink a little bit, but you go, dude. I'm telling you, try this, dude. Go in there with your friends. Sunday afternoon, quiet time. They're not as business mode. It's them. They're chilling. You can like really just like have a good time.
Oh.
So I've went on a date with the stripper before.
Yeah.
I think she was honestly between us. I think she was just trying to take money from me. But it was like, yeah, it was pretty bad. Well, it wasn't all I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more glamorous, like dating a stripper, but she had like an infant there with her when I showed up at her house.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. We made out. So
no, it's very humbling. It's more humbling than you would think.
It is humbling, dude.
But I do like just kind of like partying and hanging out with just women of the nightlife.
You like that?
Bottle girls, bartenders, you know, strippers, whatever. Like, because those are the girls that like just want to have fun and they're not expecting you to like go on real dates.
True.
But I did meet one, and I won't say in which city because then I feel like she's gonna know I'm talking about her and she'll probably get her feelings hurt. I did meet one that I do feel like she was very much like I was her ticket out. Mm-hmm. And if I'm your ticket out, you're not doing so good. Like you're like pretty down in the dumps, you know?
You're doing well. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just feel like there's so many better ticket outs. You know?
Yeah.
But
you felt that pressure.
Yeah.
See, I would cave instantly. I'm such a simp, dude. I'd be like, come on, I'll make an honest woman out of you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know myself. I'm old enough now where I know myself.
I think before, when I first started getting attention from women due to success, I was a little bit like that. I was just like, but I wouldn't really do it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But now I'm at a point where like I can be honest. I'm be like, nah, don't expect me to be very righteous.
True.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty shitty.
That probably turns them on though. When you're telling them you're not righteous, they're probably like, damn.
Yeah.
It's tight telling a lady like I'm not righteous. What are you gonna do though? So are you gonna like try to find are you just gonna keep messing around with women of the night, or are you gonna try to find like?
I think I'll find like a girlfriend eventually.
True.
But I'm never gonna get married.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a little weird to me, and like I don't want to legally bind myself to a person.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid of legal stuff, paperwork.
I've done it twice.
You did it twice?
Yeah, I've been married, divorced, and now married again. 2 kids.
Okay, well that's good though. It worked out the second time.
Yeah, it's going. But it's like it's pretty. I kind of agree. It is a weird. If you like, I've heard of this before. If you look at the legal agreement of marriage, it's the worst deal ever, really. But at the same time, it's like the saying, like, would you ever sign up with something like, yo, if we stop talking, you're gonna take half no matter. It's like legally, it's a bad deal for a man.
It's like if I love somebody, why do we have to split shit 50-50 if it doesn't work out?
Yeah, I think it's just set up for like, it's kind of like so that women can't get like basically abused, like knocked up, not like hit, but like knocked up. Because rearing a child for a person is like a serious thing. So it's like they should be entitled. I think they should be entitled to something for the rest of your life.
All right.
Like if that's, dude, you
I agree. I agree with that part.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying though. But like 50% of everything, it's like that should be kind of up to your discretion.
Also, I don't think there should be like legalities behind it. But
yeah, but it's because of bad actors. Then you get guys that go in and just knock chicks up.
Yeah,
and then it's like you're not taking care of it at all. So it's like you need to have something.
My son's mom, we get along very well, and I'm always gonna like do what I can to make sure like they're both good. But I guess I could see like if I was just being such like real shitty to her, like I could see how like the legalities of it could help her out.
Yeah, you're like a good dude. You're not like there's dudes out there that are just like for real, like it's because they'll just do. I had friends that'd be like would just blow loads in chicks, not even
just don't even care.
They didn't give a fuck. Wouldn't think twice about it.
And it's because I started playing a lot of Red Dead 2.
True.
I want my honor to be high. You ever play that game?
Yeah, I have.
That game is sick.
You can go either way, dude. You can be a villain, or you say you're high honor on Red Dead.
Only because I restarted the game.
True. Because did you have like a wicked life on Red Dead?
Yeah, I was going bad for like I was already like to chapter 5, and like at the end of every chapter, I was getting that wolf that like, you know, when you.
I never made it that. I've only like kind of seen the game and got like the feel for it. So
yeah,
there's a wolf that comes after you.
Yeah, like in between chapters, every time you go to the next chapter, right, the next level of the game or whatever, it either shows like an elk. If you're like this honorable man, or it shows like a wolf, like just staring you down.
Damn.
Yeah, or I think it's like a wolf, like a black wolf looking thing. And I was just like, man, that's pretty sick, like that wolf thing, you know. But then I was just like, I don't know. I always thought my honor was in the middle, and then one day I checked it because I never check it, and I had like really low honor.
Damn.
And people were treating me like shit. I would say, howdy, mister. So people walking by and they'd be like, you moron. And I'll fucking shoot the guy.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you going to do? He provoked you.
So I'm trying to redo the game, but with high honor to see what the difference is. But it's hard, bro. Like
I know, man. It must be difficult.
I was riding my horse the other day, And this dude rode by with his horse. He's like, "That's a mighty fine horse you got there." He's like, "You want to race him?" So I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll race the guy." And when he got ahead of me, because he fucking cheated, piece of shit. But I remember for some reason, like I guess his horse knocked him off, but I'm riding my horse full speed. So like the guy gets off his horse or falls off of it, and then like I immediately run him over, and I lost honor. And it's like, bro, that was manslaughter.
Was it an accident, or
it was an accident?
It was involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, but I still lost honor for it.
What?
Yeah, so I'm suing Rockstar.
Yeah, true, man. That's fucked up. What are you gonna have to do to like make up for it?
I don't know. I gotta probably say hi to a bunch of NPCs.
Yeah, you're gonna spend the rest of your life making up for that crime.
Hell yeah.
Damn, you didn't even try to run the guy. It's so hard to play those games and not just murder everybody.
Bro,
in the game.
I accidentally, I didn't even pay attention. I rode my horse by somebody's campfire, and I just heard a voice. No, I just heard a voice being like, "This camp ain't for. I didn't invite any visitors." And then I turned around to see like who's talking, and the guy had his gun on me. And the guy pulls your gun on, you got to shoot that guy.
Yeah, you do.
That's just Texas law, baby.
Does that fuck up your honor if you?
Yeah, I lost honor for killing that guy at his campsite.
Look, man, none of us are gonna be perfect. You got to do what you got to do.
I think it'd be. Here's the thing, though. What the fuck, Rockstar? Like, why do you put that in the game, bro? Like, I already gotta have honor in real life. Now I gotta have it in the game too. Like, I came here to escape, bro. I came here to kill old 1800s hookers.
Yeah, man. Now you got to worry about being judged and stuff.
Yeah,
I agree. That kind of does ruin it, just to put like a moral pressure on the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to playing low honor mode.
Yeah. You have to. It's kind of, there's something crazy about like just being a good boy in a video game. It's like,
bro, and then
you're gonna snap.
No matter what, your character dies at the end. Your character gets tuberculosis in the game.
Really?
Like he's fucking Doc Holliday or something.
What?
Yeah. You're like, what the fuck? I paid so much money for this game, and I got disease in the game.
So you're struggling with like morality and like death.
Yeah, bro. It's better to just shoot everybody in that game.
Yeah, you just gotta go nuts.
You can rob people. It's pretty sick.
That's pretty tight.
You can like find card games, and I don't know. It's kind of weird hearing the NPCs talk. Like, there's like a New Orleans type city, and I feel like the voices they do for the different characters are like, they were afraid to be racist, so they're like borderline.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a Chinese immigrant, but
it sounds like he grew up in New York, kind of.
Yeah, he like barely has like an accent.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit, man. If you're gonna do it, man.
Fucking
go all
commit,
in.
bro.
Yeah, go all in.
Or like you ride your horse out, and like there's like you go do missions for like some plantation owners, and I guess it's like post after the Civil War. So there's like no black workers out there.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm like, this is the South, and all these workers are white. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have the slaves in the game.
They didn't have no slaves. There's black people in the game, but none of them are slaves.
Freemen, yeah. We passed a cotton field recently. Me and my wife's black. We passed a cotton field going from here to like Houston, and she was like, "What is that growing?" I was like, and then eventually I was like, "It's a cotton field." She's like, "Oh."
Fucking the game should like let you. The game should be a little more accurate, but it should and I think it does on one. I don't know.
I'll do the Chinese accents if they need somebody. I'll do. I'll get.
But they should let you like fucking. I don't know. Like your mission now is like fucking kill this slave owner. I don't know.
Yeah,
some cool shit like that.
Like Django. Yeah, you can go liberate them.
But don't give me white fucking people picking cotton like.
Were they? Oh, were they out there working? Just kind of. They had white. Maybe they had white slaves. Maybe the game's just based as hell.
I feel like I'm gonna get like some angry Republican in my DMs. Like there was fucking white slaves too.
That's what I'm saying. You're hitting on the white slave theory, dude. Dare I say some of the Irish, bro? But
yeah,
I think there were a couple. I think there were a couple of white slaves, but it's one of those things where it was like not a lot. You know what I mean?
There's like a Mexican character on Red Dead, and you can walk by some Mexicans or like they're drinking in the bar, and I'm like, that's pretty accurate. I think.
Yeah,
it's like this drunk Mexican dude.
So but they hit the accent, but they wouldn't hit a Chinese or Asian accent.
But all the accents are like mild.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
what was like? How'd the Asian guy sound?
The Asian guy was like, "Oh, don't go back there, sir." But
yeah, they still gave him. I know what you mean. It should have been way more. Just
I'm also bad at accents, so I don't know. I just sounded like me.
I was just trying to get you doing it.
Just sounded like me, but whispering. The guy sounded more Asian than that.
That's a harmful stereotype that Asians only whisper.
Yeah, But all right, is it offensive if you do like an Asian voice, but it's not words that you just made up? Like, how do you say it? Like if I'm quoting an already Asian accent.
Yeah, I think it's totally fair to do that.
Yeah,
and hilarious.
Because I don't know. I think it's a hilarious bit. I guess it's pretty racist. I don't know. This is what
I don't think it's racist to talk like other people talk.
Well, I mean, like the bit was probably racist.
Oh yeah.
But this is like I grew up watching Family Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Very little parental supervision, but there's that scene. It always makes me laugh. And it might be wrong to laugh at it. I don't know, but it makes me laugh. It's one of those Family Guy cutaways, and it's like an Asian dude going up at the Apollo to an all-black crowd. And he's just like, how everybody doing tonight? He's like, you ever had two black guys going to your store? It's like, one go one way, one go the other. He's like, what they doing? What they stealing? Who with me? And it's like an all-black crowd. And they're just like, boo, fuck this guy.
That's hilarious, dude.
And the dude just gets pissed. Like, he's like, all of you stay out my store. I remember your face.
That's hilarious.
That's right.
It's genuinely hilarious. That's very funny.
But is it racist?
Yeah, but it's funny enough to where, like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, with racial humor, if it's not funny, it sucks, because then everyone's kind of like,
it's just straight up racist.
When it's funny, it's just like you're taking a thing and just kind of like, you know, elevating it to like a very funny level.
But at that point, it's like, what makes it funny? I have an idea of like what my rule is for, like, does it qualify as funny?
Yeah.
But I think everybody has a different rule or whatever, like a different.
See, I think a black person watching that would be laughing.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. If you see like a Chinese guy just doing that and like, get out of my store, it's like, I think that's funny.
I think of a joke, whether it be on TV or like in person or whatever, think of a joke if like 50% of the people in the room hearing that joke laugh, like, it's funny.
Yeah.
Like you lost, like, not that you lost the right to like say how you felt about it, but like if half the room laughs,
yeah,
you have to admit, like, all right, like, it's more funny than it is offensive or whatever.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah, you're making people laugh. It's a wonderful thing to laugh. So it's like, if you can take something, you know, like that and then just turn it into something very funny that causes people joy, it's like, yeah, you should definitely do that.
Hell yeah. Right?
Yeah. But the problem with the race stuff is when people, in my opinion, when they just be like, I know people are going to get mad and I'm going to say this, and it's not funny. And it's not like a moral thing I have against it. I'm like, that just sucks. It's like, make it funny.
Yeah.
It's better when people are like, watch me say this. And it's like, cool, man.
One of my buddies didn't like South Park when we were kids because he thought it was racist towards Mexicans. But that buddy also didn't even speak Spanish. So I'm like, bro, you're not even a full Mexican here. Like, you're racist. But
yeah, South Park is so funny, man. That's crazy.
He didn't like when they're like, they pay the illegals to write their essays.
Yeah.
And they wrote their literal like friends. They're like, oh, see, I wrote my essay. Like, but that's funny, bro.
That
like,
was so funny.
Funny's funny. Like,
yeah. No, if it makes you laugh, it's good. But yeah, I've recently I had like a kind of like a not like a crisis, but I started to be like, I don't know if I even like doing stand up anymore. And then like I'll do it. I'll go do it on the weekend. And now I've hit a place where I'm like, yeah, I find it like absolutely essential. Just for like my state, like my well-being.
That's kind of like got to be tough too, is when you're being honest with yourself about something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you dedicated so much time and effort to getting good at stand-up, and you go from bombing to like finally doing good, and it takes you months, years and stuff. But then to finally be like, I don't want to. Feels like the Forrest Gump when he got tired of running. He's like, all right, like, I'm tired now. I'm going to go home now.
Well,
like,
I just having little kids, and I'm like, I don't want to be away. I can podcast and not be away from home.
Yeah.
And then I'd slow up on the stand-up and get miserable. And I didn't know what was going on. I was like miserable for a couple weeks. And then I just didn't do stand-up for like 3 weeks. And then I did it like the last 2 nights, and I just felt like I had my pep in my step. I was like, oh, I didn't know I actually had to do that.
Did Rick Rubin tell you to do that?
No, I didn't. I never finished his book either, to be fair. To be fair, I didn't finish his book. I love it, and I love the idea of it. But yeah, after a couple chapters, you're like, yeah, I think I get the point here.
I agree, though. I feel like I got to have a balance of like, I got to spend time with my son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also got to like fucking go do some stand-up. But if I dive too deep into one or the other, I'll start to like fucking tick inside a little bit.
No, you're absolutely right, man. And it's one of those things, this is what I tell myself. It's like, Because I would get guilty and be like, I should just get a fucking regular job and be here all the time. But it's like, then I'd be miserable and I'd be like mean to my kids.
I think about that too.
Yeah, it's like if I stopped doing that, I'd just be a miserable fucking dickhead and just scream at them.
I do it anyway.
True, but it's like, how much more would you do it though?
I started punching my son.
Oh yeah.
I used to. My buddy moved out to New York. My buddy that I started doing comedy around the same time as him, he moved out to New York early on, and so I'd always go crash on his couch. I'd stay out there for a few weeks and just try to go get spots and stuff, and felt like it helped me get better. And as things started taking off for me, my son was around like the 3-4 age, and it wasn't too hard to like take off because he was living with his mom, and like I could still get my days and I can go stay in New York and just focus on stand up and whatever. But now, you know, he's 5, he's in school, and he's with me during the week. He's with me a lot more. It might have been like some months ago already. I took a trip out to New York to like try to like stay there for a couple of weeks and work on material. And I was just like, bro, fuck the material. Like, I just want to go be with my kid.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hanging out with like funny people, but also hanging out with people who are like just kind of like still not dads.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just had to like come to terms with like, bro, I'm a fucking dad now. Like, I just have to accept who I am.
Yeah, it is a process, dude. Especially because I feel like stand up, and I wonder if you feel this way. They're like stand up and having kids. It almost feels sometimes like diametric, like completely opposed. Where you're like, it's like, yeah. But it is tough, like maintaining both of them. Because you're right though. If you do all of one, if you're like, I'm not doing any of this shit. I'm just gonna be, you know, a dad and focus on that. You do have to do both. But yeah, that like I try to tell people, I'm like, dude, getting away for a week is like a devastator on my kids, man. When I'm away for like the entire week, they're like, it fucks them up.
Bro, my son starts acting a donkey.
Yeah, dude, dude, they get bad.
He loses respect for everybody in the house.
I know. My daughters get so bad. If I'm gone for more than 3 days, they like stop listening to their mom. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, and then like they don't want to admit, my family or even his mom doesn't want to admit that it's like, you know, he misses me.
Yeah,
but it's what it is.
Yeah, but you can't. You have to be what you are though. Because if you try to like become something totally different, have you ever tried in your life to be like, fuck stand up? I'm just gonna square up and get like my regular job.
One time, I like quit for like a day.
Yeah,
I had like a good amount of little opening gigs here and there, local stuff, bar shows, and just was having a really stressful time, a lot of arguments. And just one day I just called everybody who I was going to either open for or like whatever gigs I had locally, and I just canceled all of them. It's really dramatic. Just, I was going to quit before I even really had like a start, you know? And
write a Facebook post, be like, I'm no longer doing stand-up anymore.
I never got that gay.
I know. But you see people do that. They formally quit stand-up and you're like, all right, man. That's
so cool. if you, for those, if you ever wrote a Facebook post about how you're quitting stand-up, you never really started stand-up, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
I just like to let everybody know. It's like this.
I'm not going to open mics anymore. But yeah, I just did that for like a day. But then the next day, I was just like, I called everybody back. I was like, hey, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I quit for a day.
Yeah, I want to come back.
I tried for like months at a time, and I just would become miserable, man. I would like try to get jobs, and you feel like a fucking alien. And the longer you do stand up, like when you try to like work in an office, you just feel weird. And then it's sad because you go like, people are like, oh, you used to do stand up, and you're like, yeah.
But did you purposely choose like the saddest possible job?
It was all I could get. I couldn't get anything else. It was like I grew up doing construction, and then like I went to college, and then like I worked in an office. My dad was always like, get an office job. It's the shit. You're in the air conditioning. And then I got in an office, and I'm like, this is fucked. Did you ever work in an office before? It's fucked up, dude.
Sounds boring.
It's unbelievably boring. And everybody's doing nothing. I made it like, I think 4 months at one internship, and then I lasted 3 weeks in another office. And I have like a short experience with it. But dude, it's like, it's really fucked up. Everyone's doing nothing. Everyone's pretending to work. And then there's this like big hierarchy where you're getting like, I would get emails in all caps. They're like, to let them know they were mad at me. And I'd be like, the dude's like right there, and I'm like, "What the fuck is your
like,
problem?
Yo, you got a problem, Joe?"
Yeah, for real. I'd be like, "What the fuck is your?" But I did. I was at an office, and there was a guy. He was like a high up partner, and he like there was like this big dramatic thing where he broke away from like his other partners in this office, and his name was like Marissimo. He had like some name, That was just like I had to go to his Google email and delete. I think it was illegal. I think they wanted to delete proof of like something that they had. So I had to delete shit out of his email. But then I pulled up his Google chat and I was like chatting up other people from the office as him. And my boss found out and sent me an email. So I was like, I hit up I had like the big boss and I had like my direct boss. And I hit him up. I'm like, what are you doing? He'd be like, hey, what's up, Maurice? I'm like, bro, I got a bottle in my room. I'm kind of lonely if you want to chill. And then he thought it was funny. He told me like, yo, hit up this guy, hit up that guy. And then eventually the boss of the bosses found out and sent me the all caps, like, do not use chat feature while using Maurice. It's fucked up, man. It's like, there was a guy in there who would be like, I'm not going to talk to any of you unless you close a deal. And he would walk in he came in only once a week from New York.
He wasn't going to talk to you?
He wouldn't talk to you or acknowledge your presence.
Unless you close the deal?
Unless you close the deal. So if you said like...
you were rewarded with his presence?
He sucked too. Yeah, he was such a dickhead. So like he would come in and like the guy next to me was like, dude, I just want to like make a good impression and talk to him. And his sister also worked there. She was also like one of our bosses. And she was like, I can get like you like a face-to-face if you want. And the dude set it up, dude, through his sister. And the guy came into our office like, hey, man, how you doing? It was
just like a shitty meet and greet.
Yeah, dude, it was awkward. It was really fucking awkward. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, office life, I have like a serious thing against it. And I think it like for real gives people brain damage.
I never took advantage of like the, I guess, jobs I could have had. Mm-hmm. I always went to like work with illegals.
Yeah.
I had my first job when I was 12 at like, I was a dishwasher. My buddy's family had a restaurant. That dude over there.
Oh, nice.
And so we're just washing dishes and with his uncles and like working in the kitchen, you know?
Yeah.
So then I did that or I'd go, my dad had a couple different businesses. He had a body shop. So I'd go sand cars in the shop where there was no like code requirements
you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
There's like pictures of naked ladies in mechanic shops. It's
there
like
was
that
a lot of,
yeah, dude, it's like that far off. Then you go to an office and you're like, you think you can talk pussy with someone at work? Because that's how it is in construction. If you get pussy, you tell everyone. So I would go in and like tell my office mate, like, I got pussy last night. And then the lady who was like the boss would be like, you can't talk like that.
All caps email coming your way.
All caps email cooking one up, being like, you are not allowed to refrain from referring to the activities prior to the night. You're like, dude.
I grew up around these types of jobs. So by the time I was of like working age, like 16, and I went to work at McDonald's, even that was too corporate for me.
Yeah.
They're like, I got to like talk to the fucking customers. I was like, can I just wash the dishes? And they're like, no, you're not old enough to do that. I'm like, you'd be surprised.
I'm out. Yeah, true. Yeah, I've been doing this from a young age. Yeah, it does. Working construction does kind of throw you off for the rest of the job market. Like I saw my dad, or not, it wasn't my dad. It was like one of my uncles, like, actually, I didn't see this. I was there. They had a guard dog, and the dog tried to bite me and a couple other customers. It was like a big trash yard.
Oh, shit.
And I came in, like, you know, you go to work. Like, I'd go to work with my dad, like, you know, another Saturday, like, months later would pop up, and I get to go. And I was like, where's the dog? And he's like, we shot it. They, like, shot the dog. They just killed it.
Yeah.
You tell people that, and they're kind of like, that's fucked. And
you were like, that's how we did all caps emails in where I come from, baby.
My uncle shot the dog. Just, like, took it in the back and was like, poof.
Damn, dude.
You were like, that's fucked up. I'm like, it was trying to bite. Don't try to bite me. I was a child.
But also working in those types of settings where like I'm just me and a bunch of Mexican dudes. I think if I hadn't heard this, I maybe would have just been stuck there and never taken advantage of the fact that I was like born in the States and like have an education. But I was working at a body shop and this dude one time, I was maybe like 20. And one of the dudes told me in Spanish, he's just like, he's like, hey man, you don't have papers? I was like, nah, yeah, I was born here. And he was just like, oh, he's like, well, you didn't finish school? I said, yeah, I finished school. I have a diploma. Yeah. I was like, I even got a semester of community college, you know? Like,
yeah.
He's like, oh, he's like, then why do you work here?
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh shit, like this dude's trying to tell me something here, like, you know, because I think that guy had kids around my age, and I remember going to one of theirs, like graduation party, and he was also telling me about that. He's just like, you know, like you could do more stuff.
Yeah,
like you know English, you're educated, like fucking do stuff.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. That's how my dad always was too. He was like, don't, because when you're younger, you get hooked to the money of like kind of like construction or like auto body, because you do get paid more than you would anywhere else as a young kid. That I always have people like, don't get hooked to the money, man. Just like, eventually your body gets all fucked up.
I feel like I would get hooked to the hang.
The hang is sick, dude. The hang's so good.
I just liked working in places where like I got along with the people.
The hang's too good. And there's also, dude, you just meet characters too. Like there's not a lot of, in an office, there's not a lot of like characters in an office where you're like, damn, this is like the funniest dude I've ever met. It's like when you're on like a construction site, like an auto body shop.
If you're the funny,
they're hilarious.
Yeah, if you're the funny guy in an office, you must be like pretty funny. But work somewhere where like you can get dirty and like really fuck around, you know?
It's unbelievable.
Hold like a old piece of like pipe and act like it's your dick. You know what I mean? You can't do that in an office.
Or like I'd see people fist fight in like a construction job.
Yeah.
Boss would be like, knock it the fuck off, and you two shake hands, and it was just like, are you right back to work?
This is gonna sound like a little weird, but hanging out with like these racist country dudes at the construction job I had, and I only had this job for about maybe 6 months, and these guys would say some pretty racist shit.
Yeah,
but never to me or like my Mexicans that I worked with. Like it was weird being around people who were like racist but still like respectful. And at first I'm like, bro, what's their fucking problem? I don't want to work with these, man, fuck them. Like I'm not gonna be at this. But it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, not that the racism was funny, but these were funny dudes. One of them had like this Boomhauer thing when he'd get mad. There were these 3 brothers, and I can't remember which one was which might be racist of me, because one was Joe, one was John, and the other one was like Jim. I swear to God. And I can't remember which one this one was, but he cussed the most, and he'd get mad because we got to a job site one day where they were supposed to be digging, looking for like some line, and they couldn't find it, and it was just like the hole should have been like a few feet over to their side, so we had to start digging there, and we were working under Joe that day, and I just remember him being mad. He's like, man, I get tired of this old chicken shit bullshit, goddamn it, fucking bullshit, goddamn, man. We're just like, oh shit, Joe's mad, bro. He's doing the Boomhauer thing. Another guy there, a young dude, he might have been around my age, or maybe a younger dude named Shannon, and the other dudes would get mad at him because he's like lazy, but that guy was hilarious. We were working at like a fucking like a steel some place where they have those big metal ovens. It's like metal.
Oh, like a foundry where you're like, I don't even know if that's what it's called, but you like melt the steel down.
Yeah, they're doing shit like that, right? Damn. So we'd go eat lunch outside, and there's all these people there, and they were really strict there. They're like, don't fuck around in front of the people who work there and all this shit. Like, and this dude Shannon would just walk by everybody with his ass out. It's just like hard hat, glasses, and he just pull his pants down and cover his dick with his hands. Like, we're just like, what the fuck? And Joe's brother was this dude, I think it was John, and I might be confusing them. It might have been the other way around, but John and Joe, he didn't cuss at all. Like he would like try his best not to cuss, but it's just funny hearing him get mad at Shannon. Because he's just like, what the crud? What, dude? Put your butt back in your pants. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
I always felt like there was a delicate ecosystem of like racism on construction sites where like everyone would kind of fuck with each other. But then if like somebody kind of crossed the line or was being like malicious, it would be like, dude, fucking get out of here. Because I would get cornered. So I was in the laborers union for a little bit. And in Philly, it's mostly, so the whole, like, to like paint the whole picture, my dad and his brothers did demolition. Then they did trash, and they started a demolition company. So in order to work for my dad, once like the union started bothering him, I had to join the union so I could work for my dad. So I was in the laborers union, but it was mostly like me and other all black guys doing that. But there was like everyone would fuck with each other. Like the white guys would say shit about this and that. But I would get like, there'd be another white laborer, and he would like corner me. I guess he didn't know like I was just working for my dad, and he would like take me aside and just be like, bro, these motherfuckers are animals. And he would go in like hard, and I'd be like, dude, fucking okay.
Now I remember the day I realized I was working with like some real racist dude. Because at first I'm like, they can't all be like that, right? You know, maybe like just these couple guys here. I'm just like, fuck those guys. I don't want to be around them. Mm-hmm. Somebody who was like a higher, well, I mean, everybody was higher up than me in there, but somebody who had like real, I guess like a real position, somebody who would bring us material, be in charge of job sites. Yeah. I don't want to say his name, but this is a nice older guy. He might even be retired by now or he dead. I don't know. Yeah. But he was cool with me. Like, so, man, it'd be like fucking 100 degrees out there. And sometimes he'd be like, hey, he's like, come on, let's go to Home Depot. And out of everybody on the job site, I got to fucking take a break in the AC, just go help him carry shit. He's an old man, you know, like just help him carry shit. And then one day there was like this big lunch with like everybody from the company. We all just met up because there's like some restaurant they like to go to. Yeah. And we were working pretty close to it, and we all met up there. And I heard him say like some real racist shit. And I remember just thinking like, oh man, like I thought you were different.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that,
it was really bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I don't want to repeat it.
Yeah, that was the thing. There was like it was the same thing. Like people would joke with each other, and I'm like, oh, this is funny. And then you get a guy would corner you, and you'd be like, oh, you want to like kill these guys? I'm like, dude, you got to chill. Yeah. That was also a fun thing I would do when someone would get like very like corner me, be like, can't believe we're working with these fucking animals. I'd be like, dude, we should fucking kill them. They'd be like, whoa, dude, hold on, man.
I'll do this.
You just go way higher. You're like, I do it to everyone politically when they're like, Trump, they spaz on Trump. I'm like, we should kill his whole fucking family. Like, no, I don't want to do all that. I'm like, all right, well, leave me the fuck out of this.
Nah, I heard them say just one too many remarks one day, so I was just like, I probably don't want to work here no more.
He's probably feeling you out. He wanted to know if he can make like a proper racist out of it.
I left, and I think they might have thought that like I would say something because I put in a 2 weeks notice, and they offered me a raise. Like a really good raise.
Really?
They were like, come on.
He was grooming you, dude.
But I sucked at that job. Like
he was grooming you to say the N-word.
But it was fucked up is that they would say shit about Mexicans too here and there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's why I was just like, bro, like this is too much. Like if this is how you guys are gonna work up here. Like fuck.
And he
this,
wouldn't even look at you and be like, excuse me. Or was he trying to like joke, or was he just trying to like...
That guy, I never heard him say nothing about Mexicans, but a couple of other guys, yeah.
Yeah.
And And it was fucked up because the things they said were always worse towards black people.
Yeah.
And that's why I've been in rooms where like maybe Mexicans and black people are like, who's had it worse? And I'm always like, bro, stop. Like black people had it way worse. Stop, don't do this. Like I spoke.
Every group does that though. My family's all Irish, and it's like, bro, we got oppressed by the English for 800 fucking years, which is true. But yeah, they kind of take the crown. I give them the crown for pain and suffering.
When I took off, I feel like maybe that's why they tried to do that, where they're just like, hey, wait, more money, if you shut up. And I was like, I just don't want nothing to do with you guys.
Yeah, although I have seen some of the most vicious racism I've seen has been American black people versus African workers on the job sites. That's a serious beef.
Yeah?
Oh my God, dude. American black people and Africans are like, you think they'd be buddies, but they're like, I feel like that's like when like I'm like an American white guy. If I see like a British person, I'm like,
pussy.
The fuck is your deal? I think American black people see African people.
I think that's how like Mexicans from Mexico see like Hispanics from
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Will never be Mexican to them.
Exactly. They're kind of like, yeah, you're from some weird ass country. We're the real deal.
Dude, me and my buddy Jaime, we would change the radio when we were kids. Like just there's like a lot of Mexican love songs playing. We changed the radio to just like whatever, you know what I mean? Just like some pop, some hip hop with her. And no matter what we put her on, the other Mexican dudes would be like, like, you faggots, son jotos. It's like, what? Like,
just
bro.
Because you want to listen to some pop?
Yeah, just because I want to change the music. Like, now we're gay. Like they would get mean, bro. Just be like, and
I do respect the machismo. I think I could say pound for pound, Mexican dudes have the highest machismo, and I'm kind of for it. I think it's kind of sick.
Man, but it sucks when you're the one getting fucking...
Yeah, it's tough. It's oppressive. I've worked... They were always my favorite. If I had to pick a group of people in a workplace, and I'm not just saying this because you're here, I think Mexican people were like my go-to. The hang is so nice.
Bro.
Just babes on phones, be like, yo, check out this babe. I'm like, yeah, babe's nice. Check out this babe. And just fucking around the whole time. I know. They could get nasty.
But now, like, they made me into like a mean bastard sometimes. Like when I was a kid, if I'd be like at a family party or something, and I'd be like, oh man, it's cold. Like my uncles, my grandpas would be like, eres mujer, you're a woman. It's like, don't be a woman. I was like, God damn, bro.
I am cold though.
It's like we're outside, bro. It's fucking. I see my breath. You know, like you're not supposed to acknowledge it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they're fucking nuts, bro. But now I kind of do that too, where like, I travel with my buddies who do stand up with me or whatever. And I'll hear one of them complain about something. I'm just like, you fucking woman, you little bitch.
Yeah, it is tight though. I do. I don't know. It just makes me laugh. It makes me.
My buddy's like, bro, my dad just got cancer. I'm like, he's being a woman.
You fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up. What are you gay? Yeah, well, shit, man. I think we're at an hour and 38, brother. I don't want to hold you up here all day. Where can people catch you? Do you have anything you want to plug, or you just?
Man, I got tour dates. I just don't remember where, but
for sure,
follow me on Instagram at Ralph Barbosa03, or check out my website for tour dates at barbosacomedy.com. I think.